Breaking news. At 1 o'clock a.m. today, there was an air accident that a Deladeria to Neta flight crashed when it landed to lost control of the landing gear. The death toll has risen to 136. Only 3 survivors have been found. If I had to insist on Joshua marrying you, both of you wouldn't be like strangers now. I'm sorry for you. Grandma has already bought you a ticket to Joshua's business trip. He's not taking you. You can go by yourself. I don't believe he's going to kick you back. Hello, the number you have dialed is unavailable.
Mistress, your husband's line is busy. We couldn't get in touch with him.
I got it.
That's him.
All right.
Joshua. Joshua, the baby is 12 weeks old now. He's safe and sound. You don't have to accompany me for every checkup.
12 weeks old. 2 months ago.
Been a week on a business trip.
Miss Hughes, I don't think I have to update you on my affairs.
Joshua Hammond. I've been secretly marrying you for 3 years. I've been your wife and secretary, but you cheated on me with another woman. But what am I to you?
Oh, my dear Kate. Oh, my dearest Kate. You're back in good shape. I've been worried about you. Does your leg hurt? Mom, doesn't she look fine? It's just a minor injury. What's all the fuss about? You. Grandma, Mom, I'm a bit tired. Okay, go get some rest.
Kate, when did you come back? Why don't you turn on the light?
Joshua, why didn't I saw you at the airport?
I went to Calderdale on a very important matter. You do know that there's a grand exhibition in Dallas area 3 months later. If the Hammond Group's new drug can be displayed at the exhibition, the Hammond Group will have a stream of income. So I went there myself.
Is that so? But I've asked the staff at the office. There's no plane ticket for you to Canada on the itinerary.
What are you trying to say?
When did you know her?
How dare you follow me?
Do I seem to have that kind of free time? It's faith that saved me, so I could catch the adultery with my own eyes.
This is none of your business. Mind your own business.
Nothing to do with me. We've been married for 3 years. You never even touched me. Your mom even said I can't give birth to a baby. But I put up with all this. But why did you cheat on me? Why did you make her pregnant? Do you even think of me as your wife?
I've known Mira for over 20 years. I was forced to marry you by Grandma.
平静的日子里，很久都没有惊喜。糟糕的坏天气，总下着雨。
It turns out I'm the unloved one.
旧足迹渐渐变得很清晰，脑海忽然又泛起了涟漪。
Joshua Hammond, I've been loving you for 3 years. Just for you, I closed my store to be a secretary and a wife at home. Even when your family humiliated me, I bared with it. I just wish you could look at me. Even if you don't love me, why do you make my life so miserable?
That's enough. You're the one who tried so desperately to sleep with me. If you hadn't saved Grandma's life, how would you have pressured me into marriage? If it were not because of you, Amira wouldn't have decided to go abroad for 5 years in a rage. There's nothing you sneaky lady wouldn't do.
I did it all for you. Kate, I'm begging you to marry Joshua. Grandma, marriage is not something that can be forced. Not to mention I have my own store and my own business. But the Hammond group is in a crisis. Joshua must get married soon to stabilize the situation. If you marry Joshua, you will be Hammond's benefactor. Please. Grandma, I'll marry. Regardless of rewards, marriage is a major life event. I have to talk to Mr. Hammond about it. Mr. Hammond. Have been drugged by an aphrodisiac. I will take you to the hospital.
It's clear that you prepared this drug on purpose.
I can't help it if you don't believe me.
What's your attitude? I'm warning that if you still want to be Mrs. Hammond in comfort, you better stay away from Amira. She's different from you. If anything happens to her baby, I'll take you down.
Well, it turns out I'm the unnecessary one. Really like I had that kind of free time. It's fate that saved me, so I could catch the adultery with my own eyes.
Kate, in fact, Amira and I. Why is this room so hot?
Take off your clothes since you're feeling hot.
You can't change your nature. Get out of here.
Joshua, we haven't had sex since we got married. Please. Give me a child.
Kate Hughes. The way you behave makes me sick.
Does doing something like this with me make you so disgusted?
Yes, I remember you're in charge of the project in Dallas area. When this is over, get out of the company. I don't want to see you ever again.
Joshua, thanks for your hard work. Joshua, come back earlier. Joshua. Joshua Hammond, I've been loving you for 3 years, but I can't even win your heart. Now it's time for us to end it. Let's end it now. I'm helping you for the last time with the tickets for the exhibition in Dallas area.
Hey, Kate. You just escaped from Dad. Why are you traveling with a suitcase again? Don't go in a hurry. You haven't put on my makeup yet. I've been waiting for you every day. You're up so late today.
From now on, you're doing it to yourself.
Kate Hughes? What do you mean? You rely on me for your living. It's a favor that I let you do my makeup. I'll tell Joshua about it.
Go ahead.
Hey, you!
Hey, Kate, you're here. You better clean up one of the bedrooms and make it presentable. Someone's coming to stay here, understand?
Mom, who's coming?
Surely it's Imara. She's pregnant with Joshua's baby now. Unlike someone occupying the house for so long, but useless. What are you waiting for? Didn't you hear me? Do it now. From now on, I won't care about these chores anymore. You let others handle it. What kind of attitude is this? Tell me what you just said again. I said I didn't want to do. All these years, I've done whatever you told me to do. When I come home from work, I still have to do the house chores. The funnest thing is that even when I'm sick from being exhausted, you don't think I've been working hard at all. Since Imar wants to join the Hammonds, let her do these chores from now on. Kate Hughes, how dare you talk to me like this?
That's it, Kate Hughes. What are you babbling about here? I heard you dropped Joshua last night. He'd rather be tortured by Josh than let you help. Is that real?
What? I thought you were just useless, but I didn't realize you were such a whore. I didn't know you were such a whore. Enough. You can humiliate me, but you can't hate me. You are the one who can't keep your husband. Now you come to me. Mom, you always thought I was unable to get pregnant. Have you ever thought of taking Joshua to see an andrologist?
He's the problem. You, how dare you say such words? I have Joshua divorce you. Good. Let's do it. Tell Joshua that's exactly right. Sign the divorce papers. I will have nothing to do with him from now on. You. Joshua.
Where are you going?
Joshua, you're here just in time. This girl is getting worse. I just asked her for a small favor, but she yelled at me. She also said she wanted to have a divorce with you.
Divorce?
Yes, a divorce. I've never been more conscious than before. I shouldn't have married into the Hammonds in the first place. Joshua, we're done. Kate, she's doing it for real. This girl, she must have gone nuts. She doesn't know her place. She's just a girl from the countryside. Before she married you, she could only afford cheap clothes. If she hadn't gotten into our family, she wouldn't live such a good life. That's right. Even if she wanted to have a divorce, it should be Joshua who...
Enough. It was she who insisted on marrying me. She's just making a fuss over nothing.
Yeah, that's right. Joshua, how's it? I just bought this lipstick shade. Does it look nice? Does it look nice?
She even did a whole show in 3 days. You sure will be on your knees begging me to bring you back. Hello? Mr. Hammond, there's something wrong. I received a resignation letter from Miss Hughes. A resignation letter? Kate, you're indeed leaving. Are you really going after that man?
Mr. Hammond, are you there? Yes. Miss Hughes has been handling the Delazaria exhibition project all this while. Now that she's gone, I'm afraid.
We're the Hammond group. Can I run without a mere secretary? Proceed with the project. As for Kate, within half a day, she'll be begging to return like a dog.
Joshua, I've changed so much for loving you. I won't bother you anymore. I'm going back to my old self. Lucas, it's me. Flight 73814. Heading to...
Kate!
I'm going back to the granddaughter of the world's richest man.
Welcome back, young lady Kate. Did the bastard bully you again? He's asking for death.
Lucas, I'm fine. I just missed you. It has nothing to do with him.
You're being stubborn. 3 years ago, you insisted on staying in Netta and even giving up your real identity to marry that man. Yet, you now look like a mess. You...
Lucas, it's all over. It doesn't matter to me anymore. I just want to come home.
Okay, let's go home. We're going back to Delazaria.
I would like to see who dares to bully our second young lady again. Let's go.
Here you go. Miss, your passport has been locked. You're not allowed to board the plane.
What? How did this happen? Could it be him?
Did something happen? How about I get a private jet?
It's okay, Lucas. Something just came up. I'll be right back. I can handle this. Wow, isn't this Miss Hughes? You look like a mess. You seem like on the wrong. Where are you going? Where's my stuff? Your stuff? You mean this? Are you sure these are all I have? What do you mean? I don't need your crap. Besides, Mr. Hammond personally threw away your stuff. Joshua, it's really you. He's in the office now, right? Miss Hammond is in the matter now. He can't see you. What are you doing? Mr. Hammond.
Just say so. Since you know you're wrong.
Joshua, did you block my airfare and take away my ID?
Miss Hughes, do you think I'm an idle man? Also, you're no longer the company's secretary. Please leave now.
The receptionist said you threw away all my stuff. My ID wasn't in the box. You must be the one having my ID. Please give it back to me. Are you unwilling to return it to me? Because you're having second thoughts?
Do you guys have nothing to do? Ready for meeting?
Please learn your place. Why would Miss Hammond do such a thing? Such a wishful thinking. How humorous. If I can't get my ID back, I'll miss my flight. Since Joshua won't return it to me, I'll get it myself. Hey, what are you doing? Step aside. You can't go! Don't touch me, let go. What's all the fuss about? Joshua, it's her. Sorry for interrupting your work, Miss Connor. Miss Hughes tried barging and I couldn't stop her. It's okay. You go ahead. Miss Hughes, you can talk inside. I know you. I heard you're good at your job. I didn't expect you to be so pretty either. Thank you. But I still have to remind you to better know your place. Don't dream about anything that's not yours. Oh yeah, get me a cup of coffee. Since you're a secretary, you should be good at serving people. I'm no longer the Hammond Group secretary. If you want some coffee, you can make it yourself. I'm not obligated to serve you unless you have disabilities. Kate, how dare you speak to me like this? Do you know who I am? My relationship with Joshua is not ordinary. I'm not interested in your affairs. Stop pretending. Joshua has told me everything about you. He only married you because Grandma forced him to. Your marriage is even unknown to the employees. I never loved you. Always been a substitute for me. Why are you smiling? I find it amusing that you like to keep trash and treat it as a treasure. Anyway, I'm divorcing Joshua soon. If you like him so much, I'll give him to you. Hey, stop right there. How dare you call Joshua trash? I'm not stupid. I've seen enough of your kind. Coming from a loaded background with a pretty face and think you can marry into a wealthy family. Stop daydreaming. Okay. Invitations to the deleterious exhibition. Why do you have it? Give it back. How dare you touch what's mine? Can't afford to break it. I'm the one who put up much effort to get these invitations. I left them at home. How did you get them? Did Chloe give you this? What are you talking about? I don't get it. I got these 2 invitations for Joshua. Joshua is so happy and has taken me to Deleteria with him. And Myra, you've gone too far. There are only 200 slots for the exhibition. Do you have any idea how hard I worked to get them? Yet you want it for yourself. Shut up, Kate. These 2 invitations symbolize one status. Only I can be of Joshua's help. You say you got them. What proof do we have? And if you tell Joshua this, he won't believe you. You're shameless. Stop embarrassing yourself. Give them to me.
Are you okay? Did you get hurt?
Joshua, my stomach hurts. Just now, Miss Hughes barging and trying to grab the invitations. I refused, and she hit me, Miss Hughes. We've got nothing against each other. Why are you doing this to me? What nonsense are you talking about? These invitations.
Amira got them for me. Here. Kate, I know that you've been handling the Deleteria project. I don't blame you for not getting it done, but you shouldn't have taken Amira's credit, and you shouldn't have hit her. You know she's pregnant. How can you be so vicious?
Vicious? Joshua, have you gone blind? Joshua, stop blaming Miss Hughes. She probably didn't mean it.
You don't have to plead for her. I know better than anyone as to what kind of person she is. Apologize to Amira, or I'll throw you out.
No need for that. I didn't want to be here either. Give me back my ID. I never want to see you again.
Apologize to Mira right now. I'll have someone send you home. As long as you don't have trouble again. You can have ID back.
Go home? Which home?
Kate. 吃完 yet?
You're the one who's being confused. I'll say it again. I'm the one who's living. Your home will never be my home. You want me to apologize to her, right? Fine. I would do it. Miss Connor, I'm sorry. I've already apologized. Can you give me back my ID back now? Or do I have to kneel down?
You just can't wait to leave, right?
Of course. After all, I don't want to waste even a second in such a dirty place.
Just Miss Hughes things that are dirty. I always
I see you're the only one. I'm talking about the both of you.
If you want to leave, then you have to clear it out. You can't take away anything related to the Hammond group with you.
I'll take it off. This is the suit you gave me when I first joined the company. You said I look smart in it. This is the first anniversary gift you gave me.
The salesperson said rose gold is suitable for people with dark skin.
This is the second anniversary gift. It's really nice.
Joshua, you're so generous to Miss Hughes. You've given her a lot of nice things.
It's nothing. It's all leftovers from my mom and sister. If you like it, I'll get you something better.
It's Henry. Are you happy now? Joshua, the thing I regret most in my life is marrying you. Let's never meet again.
Miss Hughes, it's my fault for what happened today. It's all my fault. If it wasn't for me, you guys wouldn't be arguing like this. How about you apologize to Joshua?
Get lost.
Miss Hughes. Joshua, don't be mad. Look at this. I can't believe a man picked her up in a limo just as she came downstairs. Are the rumors true?
What rumors? Tell me.
I heard it from the employees. They say that Miss Hughes often hooked up with a different. But Joshua, I don't think Miss Hughes is such a person. Maybe there is some misunderstanding.
We've just witnessed it. How is it a misunderstanding? Kate Hughes. I can't believe you would go so far just to leave me. Do you like that man that much? Fine. I'll fulfill your wish. From now on, no one should mention Kate's name. No one should talk about her again. Are you ready?
Welcome home. Welcome home, young lady. Grandpa, I missed you so much.
Don't cry. I'm glad you're back. Over the years, just because of you, our family has been supporting the Hammonds. If it weren't for you, they would have made it till today.
Grandpa, so it was you who helped them all these years.
Yes, I didn't expect them to be so ungrateful. It's great that you divorced him. There's a lot of other rich people that want to marry you, so why bother with them? Kate, for one thing being, I'll teach you about our family business. 3 months later, Grandpa will hold a global exhibition in the area. We'll show the world how capable is Hughes' young lady.
The Delazaria exhibition is organized by our family.
Of course, our family is the richest in the world. An international exhibition is just a breeze for us. Oh yeah, Kate. Do you remember the engagement with the Giles? Well, you already know. You said you want to marry Oliver. Now that you're back. Tomorrow, you'll go with your brother to Miss Giles' birthday.
Okay, I will do as you say.
Joshua, can you afford the consequences of mistreating my sister? Delazaria disqualified the Hammonds from the exhibition. Amira, it was you who helped with the qualification. Which part went wrong? Joshua! What's the matter? What's with the green face? Oliver, the Hughes is in charge of the Delazaria expedition. I know that your family has always been on good terms with them. Can you ask why would Delazaria disqualify us from the expedition? It's easy. Who made it in the first place? Just tell her to do it again. It was Mira. Before that, it was my secretary. But she's gone now. It must be your secretary who's behind this. You should sue her. The secretary is my ex-wife. What? Your ex-wife has gone too far. It's good that you divorced her. Hey, Joshua. Don't worry too much. I have to go back to Delazaria tomorrow. Just the mention of it gives me a headache. My father made an arranged marriage when I was little. He's forcing me to marry the young lady of the Imperial Capital Group. I saw her several times when I was a kid. She's ugly, fat, and full of pimples. I've got to get rid of this marriage. In the meantime, I'll ask about a qualification. No, I'm going to Delazaria with you. I'm going to ask them in person.
Wow, Delazaria is truly amazing. The decoration here is so beautiful.
Wow, this looks stunning.
Chloe, today's birthday banquet is extraordinary. Be mindful of your manners. Don't make a fuss. Mr. Hammond, it's been a while.
Amira, you're the best. If it weren't for you, we would have a chance to slash a marvelous face. I like it.
That's right, Amira. Thanks to that, I have a chance to visit Delazaria.
It's nothing. This is my responsibility. You're here. It's been so long. Let's go. Kate, I've missed you so much. Me too. You're the heartless one. You didn't contact me for 3 years. Plus, I even heard about your divorce from your brother. You still consider me as your bestie? I'm sorry, Lily. You advised me back then. But I still went ahead with the marriage. I've been too embarrassed to see this. It's fine. It's all in the past. Now that you're back. Don't worry. No one will bully you with anything here. Tonight, let's celebrate. Celebrate your escape from that scumbag and start anew. What do you say? Sure.
She looks so familiar. Could it be? Miss Hammond, you're here. Come along, I'll take you to see my father. What are you looking at? Let's go.
Mom! Amira! Isn't that Kate? That's my husband. We're in Delazaria. Plus, we're attending Mr. Giles' birthday banquet. But why does she have to be here? You must be mistaken. Take that bitch. It's just a country donkey. By the way, I heard that she won master Hammond Group's exhibition qualification. She lost her to our family. You're right. I must have stayed wrong. Yes, there's bad trouble into our family. Nothing good has happened. Now that she's not our family, we're surely prosper. Mom, that person really seems like Kate. How can that be? Why is she here?
Who is this young lady? She looks so stunning. Look at her dress. I've seen it at Fashion Week. It's worth a fortune. Yes. We'll get to know each other.
Kate, this is the son of HB. I heard he has an amazing body. But don't joke around. I'll get angry if you continue on this. Kate, it's only for your taste. Yet you're here to God with him again to Italia. You know, a rock will always be a rock. It can't turn into diamonds. Well, are you guys the Hammond's gossip mongers? You, who are you calling gossip mongers? Watch your mouth. How can 200 pumpkins be here?
You know, today's birthday cake with Mr. Giles from the delegation of commerce. Everyone here is digging this. How they having to kicked out right now? Miss Connor, surely I'm here because I received an invitation.
Are you kidding me? Hey, you need to hurry yourself. A child is giving advice to someone like you.
Oh, are you going to say that you know the Giles and have a good relationship with Mr. Giles? What a joke! Young master, let me advise you. This woman has no shame. She just went through a divorce with my son and is about to come up with someone else. She's no different than before.
I have something to do. I'll leave first.
I'm telling you, watch your mouth. Kate, even if you were glad with mother, you still chose to divorce my one. You must have tried to find another man. I intentionally tried to hook up with someone you today.
I know her name money, but for the sake of Joshua, take his money. If you're thinking of selling yourself, find a different place. I'm being generous here. I'll introduce some customers to you and help you earn more. Kate, you're crazy. Oh, don't splash me. Miss Connor, since you're so familiar with the song, you can keep those customers for yourself.
Kate, what's wrong with you?
Joshua, not only did she hit me, she even splashed me. Miss Girls, if you really think I've offended you, I'd rather live now.
It's not your fault. She's the one who should apologize. Kate, Amira is pregnant. How can you be so vicious?
Are you blind? You son of a bitch! How dare you call Kate vicious? Why don't you hear what those three weirdos from your family just say? They say Kate is out here selling herself. Let me tell you, if you all continue talking nonsense, I'll slap her to death.
Amira is not like that. As for you, Kate, this is a banquet hosted by the Giles. What are you doing here?
Joshua, you see? You don't want her anymore, so she's here looking for another man. Can't you see? She was flirting with a man just now.
Are you that lonely?
Joshua, we're no longer related. Let go of me.
If you're in such a hurry to cut ties with me, huh? It seems what Chloe said is true. You want a man so badly.
Joshua, I was just advising Miss Hughes to be cautious. If she contracts syphilis or AIDS, it's not good for her.
I was really blind back then. You married such a dirty woman like you. Do you always want to see a man for it?
Enough! There's nothing between us anymore. You have no more right to speak about me. Why don't you take care of Miss Connor since you're so free? How come she's so familiar with this disease? I heard it from someone else. I was just trying to help you, but you repaid me by splashing wine on me.
Amira is still defending you. If you're half as kind as she is, maybe you wouldn't be in this situation. What are you laughing at?
I'm laughing at my own foolishness. How did I end up marrying someone like you? Joshua and Amara. What a pair of scoundrels. I wish the two of you had a blissful marriage. And never harm others again.
You!
That's enough! Who do you think you are? How dare you exalt my son and daughter-in-law? Not only do you have to apologize to Hammond, you also have to kneel down. Otherwise, I won't let you out. Are you capable of letting me? Hey, you rascal! Today, you must kneel down.
Stop! Who dares to touch her? I dare you to touch her again. Are you underestimating the Hughes?
The Hughes? The wealthiest family in the city?
Yes.
Impossible! How does someone like him have ties with the Hughes?
It's okay. I'm here. No one can bully you again. This is Giles' birthday event. Everyone here is an honorable guest of the Giles. How brave of you to make a scene here. Speak! Were you the one who caused trouble?
Was done by hers.
I'll send you home, Amira. You'd better pray that Amira is fine. I won't let you off easily otherwise.
Okay. I'll be praying for an early death for her.
It seems you've got yourself a rich man. You even dare to talk back now. Anyway, I think I should remind you that you're a used product who had a divorce. You won't get on with the riches. This man is just toying with you.
Are we done talking? If you're done, get out.
Who's stirring up trouble here? I heard that someone is making a scene, so I figured I had to check it out. I'm sorry for the embarrassment. My sister and I specifically came to attend your birthday event. We're here to celebrate this great occasion. Are you Kate? It's been years since I last saw you. You're getting prettier. Oliver, come and meet your future wife. Dad, I'm taking my leave now. Happy birthday, bye. This little rascal must have known that I'm gonna introduce his future wife to you. So he ran after leaving his gifts. Kate, I'm sorry for that.
It's fine, Mr. Giles. My grandfather is asking me to go home now. I'll see you next time.
Okay, have a safe journey. Hey, go wait for me in the car. Mr. Giles, I have some matters related to Kate that need your attention.
What did we do? Why did you kick us out?
Get out of my way. I'm the old madam of the Hammond group. How dare you treat us like this? Leave it on that. I'll make you regret for what you've done.
Are you right? How dare you push my mother? Back up!
Stop! I love you. Do you know who we are? My son is the director of the Hammond group. My daughter-in-law is the daughter of the Connors. How dare you treat us like this?
So, what about that? You're all masked now. This is Delazaria. If you want to flex your status, go back to NATO.
Just wait. I don't need to do that.
Enough! Is this not humiliating enough? I know we're the ones at fault. But aren't you crossing the line? Who gave you the right to kick us out? I want a reasonable explanation. That's not for us to say. The Hammonds are also not to be fooled. If you can't give me a reasonable explanation, I won't believe you. Besides, I have important matters to bring to Mr. Giles. Mr. Hammond, please don't make things difficult for us. We're just doing our job instead of this. Why don't you think of any possible individuals who you've offended? Offended someone?
That wretched Kate! Why is she so cocky? So what if she got herself the richest angel ever? Huh? I think she's nothing more than just a prostitute.
Mom, be patient. Kate, speak what she has become. She's still something wants to use my Joshua. Think of it. Lucas Hughes is the richest man in Algeria. Do you think he really loves her? Sooner or later, he will be kicking her out like a dog. Joshua, you scared me. How is Ira?
Aren't you done humiliating yourself? You're the daughter of the Hammonds. How can you be so barbaric? Mom, there was a big crowd just now, so I didn't want to embarrass you. However, I must do it. From how you bullied Kate, this is clearly not the first time. Be honest with me. How many times have you made it difficult for her throughout these years? As for today, you're the ones who provoked her first, right?
Yes, what? She's a curse to our family. There's no way I can accept that.
That's right, Joshua. Calm down. By the way, you didn't manage to meet Mr. Giles. You should be attending the auction later. Don't be late.
Don't touch me.
Joshua, we've been married for 3 years, and you never once touched me. Your mother has made fun of me. I've loved you for 3 years. For your sake, I even shut down my business, willing to stay at home and play the role of your wife and secretary. I didn't even care when I was being humiliated by your family. All I ever wished for was you to look at me.
During our 3-year marriage, I never thought you were dealing with this. I'll say this one last time. From now onward, don't you dare provoke her again.
Why?
Joshua, why are you so concerned about her all of a sudden? No, I want to know that.
Now, Lady Kate, Mr. Lucas Hughes had prepared all this jewelry.
Lucas, aren't this too much for me? These are worth a country.
How is that exaggerating? You're my sister, the daughter of the Hughes. Just buy whatever you like,
I don't want to waste your money.
as long as you like it. It's not a waste. That Hammond is just an anointed piece of shit. I'll help you deal with him.
They shouldn't pay them any attention.
That's sad, but I'll make sure they pay the price for making you suffer. They used your influence throughout the years, but they're ungrateful. By then, during the auction, Grandpa will reveal your identity as the daughter of the Hughes. I'm looking forward to see if the Hammonds can still be proud of themselves by then. Okay, that's enough. You should dress up nicely tomorrow. I'll take you to have some fun at the royal auction tomorrow. Mr. Giles might be attending the auction today. This is our last chance to see him. You guys better not start a sin again.
Joshua, you got it. Now stop with that sorry look. Look at Ira. She's so pretty.
Indeed, Joshua. You must not have noticed that on our way here, there were so many men eyeing her.
Joshua.
I'm sorry. I only found out what you've been enduring. Mr. Hammond, this is a valuable new project from the Radiant Rose. Thank goodness I had already booked it 3 months before. Otherwise, I wouldn't be able to get it. Women sure do like fancy stuff, huh? Mrs. Hammond took a second look at it and immediately made me buy it. You obviously care deeply for her. Why don't you show it?
Mr. Hammond, is this another thing that your mother insisted is guarded again? It's a shame I'm no longer that fool who loved you. Yet to be shamed by you, I'm not interested in having all these leftovers.
This is not.
Imara, I heard that the foods this year are prepared specifically for the 10 wealthiest men on Earth. Why is she there?
Exactly. That dress of hers also seems to be cheesy-blind. How is that possible?
It's not entirely impossible. Authentic cheese products are worth a ton, and they can purchase at a puny price. As for that set,
It's probably something she got after sleeping with Olivia.
Imara is right. Kate really is shameless. How disgusting. How disgusting.
Miss Hughes, who are you texting? It can't be Lucas again, can it?
There's none of your concern. Not as well this person.
You! Let me tell you nicely, at today's royalty auction, everyone here has a powerful background. They're all rich. You better not think you can afford anything here with those fake clothing that you wear. Besides, you're nothing but a mistress. Aren't you afraid of getting bottomed by Lucas' wife? If I were you, I would be living to prevent making a clone out of myself.
That's right. Imara is the daughter of the Connor property. Her family is rich. So rich? I'm looking forward to see you flaunt your wealth, Miss Connor.
I'll show you.
Did you guys not listen to a single word I said just now? Stop with this nonsense. Go back. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Let us begin the auction officially. We'll now present item number 1.
It's a nice jade-eyed bracelet. The auction price starts at 200,000. I remember that old Miss Hammond's birthday is just around the corner. I'm sure she will like us. 300,000.
You must be joking. 500,000. Joshua, I think this bracelet is beautiful. I want to give it to Grandma.
How thoughtful of you.
600,000.
Kate, if you got yourself a rich man, I want a house. Do you want to compete with me? Dream on. 1 million.
5 million.
What?
5 million.
Where did she get so much money?
I'd like to report her for deliberate price gouging. I know what kind of a peasant she is. There's no way she has that much money with her.
5 million going once, twice.
Miss Connor, you're from a wealthy family. There's no way you can afford 5 million.
Do you think that's possible? 10 million.
Amira, that bracelet isn't worth that much.
It's fine, Joshua. What matters the most is Grandma's happiness.
20 million.
Kate, are you really going to fight to the end? Fine, give on. I will show you what I can do. 40 million.
40 million going once. Twice.
It can be. Is she going to go all in?
If you really like it, Miss Connor, I can only give it to you. Let us congratulate her on her blood bracelet.
Kate, I'm telling you this. If there's something I want, be it an object or me, there's nothing you can do to stop me.
Who is this lady? She's so rich.
She may be rich, but she sure is a fool. The bracelet is worth only 500,000, but she offered 40 million for it. How stupid of her.
Hey, what are you laughing at? Mr. Oliver Giles, there was a fool that bought the ice jade bracelet for 40 million. Ain't that the bracelet I auctioned? How lucky I am today to run into a fool like that. I spent only 300,000 on that bracelet. Mr. Oliver Giles, you're bound to thank that pretty lady who bought it.
If you want to thank someone, you should express your gratitude to that lady instead.
Oh, how's that?
If it weren't for her, the bracelet wouldn't be sold at such a high stake.
Since when has there been such a beauty in Dallas area?
Kate, how dare you fool me?
Stop!
Kate Hughes, at least I can pay for it. What about you? You're penniless.
What are you even doing here?
Presenting next is the Central Royal Vintage Talking Watch. The auction price starts at 5 million.
7 million. I want it.
7 million going once, 7 million going twice, 7 million going thrice. Congratulations to this miss.
Who said I have no money?
Impossible. Who would have so much money?
You're being led to millions, aren't you?
You.
Mr. Oliver Giles, don't you forget that you're engaged to someone else. Don't even bring that up. Come, help me ask around. Who is that gorgeous? I told you not to mess with Kate Hughes. You're not listening to me.
Joshua, I know I was wrong. We have not met lately. Kate Hughes is really making an impression now.
What do you mean?
I remember when she first divorced you. She had nothing at all. It's only been a few days, and in a blink of an eye, she auctioned that $7 million watch. That's a lot of money. I guess it's most likely from Lucas, right? And the dress she's wearing. If it's really a brand new Jizzy genuine piece, that's just something really unfoldable. Lucas seems to be quite generous to her. No wonder she didn't like the new radiant wrist bracelet he bought for her. Kate Hughes usually seemed pretty serious. I didn't expect her to be so cunning in private.
That's enough. You don't need to worry about her.
Joshua, I'm just looking out for you. The body guy said, we've offended someone we shouldn't have. But lately, we've only crossed paths with Kate Hughes, right?
I bet she's climbed out the ladder to the rich Hughes to mess with you on purpose. You two were married. It's surprising how she's on someone new and acts like she doesn't care about you at all.
Shut up!
Joshua Hammond, what are you doing here? What are you doing here?
I thought I was being nice to you, but you're just cold as ice. You know how important the Delazar expedition is for me, yet you interfered deliberately and caused me to lose my spot.
What the crap are you talking about?
Are you still trying to fool me? It's been 3 years. I never knew you could be so sneaky.
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't have time to waste with you. Let go of me.
Fine. Then I will say something you understand. I heard you've joined the Imperial Capital Group. Lucas Hughes is your boss, right? Why did he give you so much money? What's the deal between you two?
None of your business. Why should I tear an outsider like you?
What an outsider. Amira was right. You hooked up with Lucas Hughes and made me an outsider. Look at you. Are you divorcing me because you're with Lucas Hughes?
It's been so long. What's the point of saying this?
You have to say it.
Alright. Then I will tell you. It has nothing to do with anyone else. I divorced you for only one reason. I've had enough of you.
What's the deal with you and me? Over the past 3 years, you've had everything you needed at Hammond. You still hold such an important position at Hammond Group. You have such a good life here. But you insist to hook up with others. Don't forget, we haven't signed the divorce agreement yet. I will never allow someone to betray me.
You're right. I was foolish. I shouldn't have fallen in love with you and ever married you. You are the one who cheated and got someone pregnant. You betrayed me. What right do you have to accuse me?
Amira and I aren't what you think, and I don't engage with you because... I know. You married me just as requested by Grandma, but since we're married, I will treat you well for sure.
What next? What next?
So, you've had a man in your heart all along. Don't worry. I won't engage with you then. Just wait for a few years. Once the Hammond group stabilizes, I'll set you free. If you want to leave.
For what? I have no time for you to explain. Let go of me.
Kate, do you know? Not engaging with you is the toughest decision I've ever made in my life.
Joshua, are you crazy? I must have been blind to fall in love with you from the beginning.
Who else would you love besides me? Lucas Hughes? Or Lennox? Are you in love with Lennox?
Well, Lennox.
Stop lying to me. I knew everything. He's the one you obsess over. That Lennox even appears in your dreams.
Joshua, it's been 3 years and you haven't changed at all. You still do whatever you want. You just insulted me. Then you wanted to kiss me. How come you don't find me dirty now?
That's not what I meant.
Enough. You're right. My relationship with Lucas is indeed unique. We've cursed everyone and done everything we should or shouldn't have. Let's sign the divorce agreement sooner. If you keep dragging this out, don't blame me for getting a lawyer to sue you.
Are you really that eager to divorce? Don't forget, I've been providing everythth to you for the past 3 years. You're nothing after you leave me.
How about we make a bet? I have a better life without you.
Well, fine. You better not regret it.
Joshua, I should have known I'd never be able to win your love from the beginning. You're just heartless. You only give something to me when others don't want it. It's not sincere at all. You won't have any feelings whatsoever.
Let's wipe away those tears. Your eyes are so beautiful. They won't look good if you get all puffy from crying. What about, let me cry for you? What about, let me cry for you?
Thank you. You are...
Let me introduce myself. I'm the CEO of the Giles Group, Oliver Giles. Could we get to know each other?
Oliver Giles.
Oh yeah, Kate. Do you still remember our engagement with the Giles? When you were a child, you used to say you'd marry Oliver.
It's you. He used to call me ugly duckling since we were kids. I can't understand what's in Grandpa's mind. He's my nemesis.
Miss, upon meeting you today, I find myself quite intrigued. Can I have your contact number? To be honest, normally Why did she leave? What amazing personality. She's the first person who dared to throw something at this handsome face of mine. I like her. No way. I have to call Joshua to brag a bit. Hello? Joshua, you sound like you're drunk. Could it be that you got dumped by a woman? Stop talking nonsense. Just tell me if you have something important. I still have something to do later. How can you talk this way? What could be more important than my stuff? You better keep all ears with me. Let me tell you, I met my destined soulmate just now. I believe within 1 month she'll be my girl. Just wait to meet her. Destined soulmate? Who's that? Destined soulmate? Who's that? Forget it, I don't want to know. You're a famous womanizer, Mr. Oliver Giles. Any woman who falls for you is unlucky. Hey, I'm serious this time. She's really pretty. Okay, then, I wish you good luck. You'll get your hands on a beautiful woman soon. Pretty girl, wait for me.
Miss, there's a gentleman. He's looking for you in a hurry. I couldn't stop him. Darn it. Are you down? Stop chasing me.
Joshua, why are you here? I don't want to see you anymore. Go away.
I should be the one asking you. Who's following you? And why are you at a Hughes residence?
Of course I can be here. This is my home though, Kate.
Are you two living together now? Kate, we're not officially divorced yet. You're just so eager to cuckold me, huh? Mr. Hammond, what are you talking about with my new secretary? Since you're here, come in for a cup of coffee. Mr. Hugh, I'll be brief. I'm here for the Delazaria exhibition. This exhibition is co-organized by the Hughes and the Giles, but you cancelled Hammond's participation in the exhibition. I wonder if there's a misunderstanding. There is actually no misunderstanding. The reason is that the Hammond group is not qualified. The reason is that the Hammond group is not qualified. We can appropriately increase the participation funds for this exhibition. We also hope that you can provide an opportunity. Let's discuss, Miss Hughes. Do you have any requests? We'll do our best to fulfill them. Alright. Since you have said so, if you're willing to share the Hammond's group core technology, I can consider it. It's not possible. The core technology is important to the Hammond group. That's it. Since you want to make things difficult, we have nothing to talk about. Mr. Hughes, I'll give you a piece of advice. Betrayal in a day echoes for 100. Your new secretary betrayed her old boss. One day, she might pull the same thing on you. Thank you, Mr. Hammond, for your kind words. I'll be sure to keep an eye on her. Hey, figure out who spilled the beans on the company's core tech and confidential stuff.
Mr. Hammond, even if I want to, I can't. I don't have the authority for that. Only you and Miss Hughes have access to the core technology.
Kate. The core technology is currently classified. Only she can sell the information to Lucas.
You can't be serious. Miss Hughes is not that kind of person.
When she was my secretary, she was really devoted to me. I didn't expect her to just join someone else and betray me without a second thought. Kate, you're a tough one. Book me a ticket back to the country. I'm coming back from Delazaria right now. We'll talk about the exhibition later. I don't believe that. I can't do anything about Kate.
Lucas, I just heard you two talking. The Hammonds was disqualified from the exhibition. Does it really have something to do with you?
I'm the one told Lucas to do it.
Grandpa.
The bastard Hammond. He would never think that this exhibition in Delazaria is specially for you. Think about all these years where a little princess has suffered so much. As a grandpa, I just can't stomach it. I must make him suffer. Don't feel bad. Lucas, our Imperial Capital Group will soon enter the country, headquartered in Natar. You'll see who will be in charge of Natar. The spread of data is very fast. I plan to...
Lucas, let me go.
Kate. Hammond is in Netta. Do you really want to go back?
I know Letta the best. Let me take care of it. It's the best thing to do. Besides, Lily's there too. The two of us can take care of each other. As for Hammond, I'm no longer related to him. I'll have to go back and divorce Hammond. I'm the daughter of the Hughes. I'll make it on my way. I'm going to make it.
Well, you truly are the pride of the Hughes.
Kate, remember, from now on in Netta, no matter what difficulties you encounter, make sure to reach out to me anytime.
All right.
Welcome, Miss Hughes.
Hello, everyone. I'm the general manager sent by Deladero's main branch.
Miss Hughes, I've heard that you were the secretary of the Hammond Group. Now you've come to Imperial Capital Group. Won't the company be afraid that you'll leak the company's confidentials to a previous company?
The main branch must have thought it through carefully, since they're willing to promote Miss Hughes. No need to worry, Mr. Berg.
She's just a young girl. Who knows how she became the general manager? I've heard that she's close with our director. I hope she doesn't use her body to get promoted.
Mr. Berg, please watch your words.
Since you've said it like that, Miss Rodriguez, I'll be straightforward. If they send a general manager who's capable, I'm all yours. But if it's a vase, I won't be complying. I will never work with her.
If so, someone print a resignation letter for Director Berg. As your superior, I have the time to sign it now.
Kate Hughes, who are you to fire me? Don't think that you have someone looking out for you, and you cannot tell everyone. Do you believe I'll tell everyone about what you've done, and make you lose your reputation?
Don't worry, Director Berg. Sit down and talk slowly.
It's good to see you afraid.
I've heard that Director Berg has worked at Imperial Capital Group for decades.
15 years. I'm a veteran. I've made lots of achievements. Working all these years at Imperial Capital Group, you little brat wants to kick me out, I will never leave.
Don't worry, soon you'll live even if you don't want.
What do you mean?
Frankie Berg, age 45. You took advantage of your working experience here at Imperial Capital Group for over a decade, and even your position to reap some profits for your wife's company.
How did you know?
You good for nothing, Frankie Berg. We always say the high-minded, but try your hardest to reap profit. Is this the hard work you were given to the company?
Excuse Miss Rodriguez, I know I was wrong. I still need to support my wife and kids. I also have 20 years left of my mortgage to pay off. You can't fire me.
It's too late to be sorry.
Not only Frankie, but all of you here. I've gotten to know you guys a little bit before I got here. I would like to see us all work together and make the next branch a success. Kate, you're so cool back there. It's really funny to see Frankie being all defeated. Grandpa told me that. When managing people, you have to be nice when you hold authority. Not bad for the granddaughter of the richest man. But Kate, when you left Nether, I thought you would never come back again. However, not only did you come back, you're now taking over your family business. If we ever met Joshua again, what will we do? Just let it be. My life has nothing to do with it anymore.
Kate, it's great that you have this mindset. Look at you now as if you have turned back to who you were 3 years ago. Oh yeah, I've got a surprise for you. Come over. Surprise!
This isn't my previous store.
You're right, Kate. 3 years ago, you decided to close down the store and marry Joshua. I was afraid you would regret it, so I bought it. The store is reopening today. Are you happy?
Yes, Lily. Thank you so much.
Kate, you're getting too excited. There's something else. Sing, the CEO of GC heard that your store is opening today. He'll come later and talk to you about the branding. He's someone who's always only seen on TV and in magazines. He's here today to specially show support for you. Come on, how's doing inside? Let's go. Wow, it's so beautiful here. I posted on my blog. The top buyer store just opened. I'm going to buy so many things. Wow, this looks nice. It's the new brand. Don't worry, Amber. I'll help you out. Oh, look who here. Isn't this Kate? How come you're back for Delazaria? Is your master tired of you and dumped you? Watch your mouth. Why do you keep running to you? Such bad luck. I didn't say anything wrong. A high-end buyer store like this is either celebrated and read for me. A divorced woman like you shouldn't be here. I don't have to tell you if I can afford this or not. Oops! How about that? Mr. Hughes is the richest man in Delazaria. He must be giving you a lot of money after dumping you. I knew it. How can you afford to be in such a place? Chloe, right? Your mouth shows this. Did you just come out of the dumpster? How dare you insult me? Where's the store manager? I would like to complain that lower-end people like them are affecting my mood. Get them out of here now. Where's the store? Let me tell you, I'm Hammond's young lady. My sister-in-law is the young lady at Holy Cross. If you mistreat us, I'll make it impossible for you to continue operating your store. Shut up! You're making it look. You're looking for the manager, right? Let me tell you. I'm the manager. You're the manager. Impossible. Kate Hughes, you're bluffing. I know you're used to our store, but you can't even get in touch with a high-end store like this without a little bit of background. How about of you to claim it as yours? Chloe's right. Kate, I know it's hard for you after being dumped, but you can't make a fool of yourself. Just one pack in the store cost millions. I bet you don't even know this brand. How could you be the store manager? These bags? Those in Kate's closet are more than what's happy here. Kate, I thought you were shameless enough, but your friend is even more shameless than you. I really can't stand to be around you guys. Are we living or not?
Who dares to cause trouble in the Hughes store?
It is Sam Simmons, the CEO of GC Asia. What are the hours of meeting in here? Ira, we're so lucky. Miss Simmons, you're given time. This woman is pretending to be the store manager. We were just about to kick them out. And Miss Simmons here, if you want to leave, you better leave now. Otherwise, you're going to get kicked out later, and you would only embarrass yourself.
What the hell are you two talking about?
Miss Simmons, it's her. She was babbling about being a store manager. We're teaching her a lesson.
Enough. How ignorant of both of you. Miss Hughes is indeed a store manager.
How could she be the store manager?
There's nothing to joke about.
How dare you to disrespect Miss Hughes? Miss Hughes, I can't stand to watch the way they treat you. If you don't mind, I'll get rid of them.
That's mistakes, but we can't give it away for our business. It's a shame we can't serve you well today.
Miss Hughes, you're welcome. It's my great honor to be able to see you today. If there's a chance, I would like you to join me for lunch next time. I've got some business to attend to. I'll see you next time.
Ira, why is someone famous like an instead of fun like a so blind to Kate? Also, her appearance at the auction and dinner were strange. Could she be?
Didn't you hear Sam say that this store is owned by the Hughes? I bet this is Miss Hughes' board for Kate. That's how she became the store manager. A store manager is only better than a store assistant. After all, they're all about serving you. That's why I'll give her a lot. Miss Hughes, since you're the manager, why don't you choose a pair of leather shoes for me? I'm gonna wear it during my engagement to Joshua in a few days. I think this pair looks fine. I'll take them. Miss Hughes, why don't you change my shoes for me? It's not worthy of serving you. How dare you talk to me like this? I'm a customer. We have our own rules here. Only if you spend $50 million will you be able to get our manager to serve you. Otherwise, get out of here. What? 50 million? Can even Miss Connor and Miss Hammond come up with $50 million? It's only 50 million. Ira, show her what you're capable of. Clear out of their store. I just spent $40 million at the auction the other day. I don't have that much now. How dare both of you act rich here? So ridiculous. Chloe, what are you doing? This is what happens if you resort to me. Fine. You can forget about opening this door. Kate, I'm crazy. How dare you arrest me? I won't let you go. I didn't even want to bother you. You should never have made a fuss in my store. You're nothing but just a shameless mistress. Who are you to teach me a lesson? Doesn't it justify your store? I can destroy it all I want. The Hammonds can't afford it. What are those $80 million? Are we still able to pay their fee easily? $80 million for a small store? Who are you kidding? The bag you just threw away was the finest platinum bag. And the shoes that we destroyed are a rare item. You should think about the consequences before making first. If you don't believe me, let's call the police. We'll let the police handle it. You can't call the police. That's right, Kate. It's just a store. What happened today is on me and the boys' fault. We're still young and naive. If anything happens, just come at me as long as you let Chloe go. I will do everything you wish. Shut up! Who do you think you are? Chloe's no good, and you're even worse, meddling someone else's marriage and stealing others' husband. Why are you acting over pathetic now?
Be careful.
Joshua, they didn't mean to push me. What are you talking about? You're the one who fell back where you said it.
Mira is pregnant. How could she do that to herself?
Joshua, I won't stop you from protecting your first life, but don't you dare touch my best friend. If you touch Lily again, I'll double it.
She's evil. She pushed a pregnant woman, yet you're defending her.
Joshua, are you deaf?
I said I didn't push her.
You shouldn't be accusing Joshua. It's on me and Chloe's fault. But we have a right to apologize. No matter what, you shouldn't arrest her.
That's right, Joshua. Kate Hughes had someone arrest me. I'm so scared.
Tell them to let Chloe go. I'll pay for all the damage to the store. How can you hit someone like that? You're too vicious.
I'm vicious?
That's not what I meant.
Joshua, it's your sister and Ira who insulted me in the first place. They even tried to destroy my store. Yet you're calling me vicious? If you ask me, you're the most vicious man in the world. I can let Chloe go, under one condition.
What is it?
You've been dragging your feet on the divorce papers for months. Now that you're here, let's go get a divorce. Mr. Hammond, please sign it. I'm in a hurry.
Wait. Have you really thought this through?
What do you mean?
You're husband and wife after all. I've thought about it. We've communicated too little in the last 3 years. I'm willing to give you another chance, as long as you apologize to me for hooking up with Lucas, for beating Amira, and for what happened today. I'll let it all go.
Do you think I'm kidding?
Then why did you marry me and said you want to have my baby? Was it all a lie?
I used to give you everything I can, but you knocked up Imar and is now telling me all this. What? Do you want Imar to be your mistress?
Amira and I are not what you think we are.
That's enough. We're done for.
Fine. Think about it. From now on, you're no longer Mrs. Hammond. You won't have a glamorous lifestyle anymore. Do you really want to live in poverty?
Do you really think I've had a good time in the Hammonds? To me, I was just a slave to the Hammonds. A free maid. Your mom and sister have always insulted me. Even if I have to beg for food, I will never come to your doorstep. And then we had an affair. It's filthy to me.
You think I'm filthy? How are you any better? You're out hooking up with another man just as you got divorced. How clean are you?
Are you talking about Lucas? Yeah, I'm a lot closer to him than I am to you.
So you did sleep with him?
I'm not gonna lie to you. I've known him since we were kids, and we've slept together more than once.
Stop it!
He treats me well, and he's very gentle. If I could, I would like to spend my life with him.
Stop it! Sir, are you alright?
Hello, Kate? What? Do you mean Joshua was so pissed off that he went to the hospital?
A heartless guy like him wouldn't get upset over me.
But really? Why? Why'd you say that on purpose? If I were Joshua, I would be pissed off to hear that my ex-wife was living with another man.
It's true. When I was a kid, Lucas always put me to sleep. I'm getting headache the way he's now. It seems that we won't be getting a divorce soon. Actually, he's quite reasonable. It's just the 3 women around him are... It gives me headache just to mention them. Oh yeah, Lily. Aren't you a licensed lawyer?
Yeah, what's up?
Forget about the divorce. I'm going to make them pay for all the humiliation I've suffered in the past.
Miss Hammond, you are dizzy from getting emotional. Make sure you get some rest.
Kate, is it true that you love Lucas?
Surprise!
What are you guys doing?
Congratulations, Joshua! You finally divorced that wretch. Now you're back to being a single man. Hey, let's pack up and go out for a fest to celebrate.
Joshua, it's been 3 years. The jinx is finally out of our house. So, when do you plan to marry Imra? I'm looking forward to my first grandchild.
Kate and I haven't divorced. You guys are not allowed to mention this again.
Joshua, didn't you and Kate know right to go to the Civil Affairs Bureau? Why haven't you gotten divorced yet?
I have my own plans.
How long do you want me to wait? Joshua, do you still have feelings for that woman? What do you want me and the baby to do?
Mom, take Chloe back to the room.
Hey, Joshua, we're a family. If you have anything to say, like...
Back to your room. Amira, you know better than anyone else about the child. Do you want me to tell Mom and others the truth?
No, Joshua. If this matter is being exposed, I'm finished. My reputation in Netta will be ruined. Joshua, you promised my sister you would take care of me less. My sister died because of your family. You can't just ignore me.
Indeed, I promised your sister to take care of you, but on one condition. You can't interfere in between me and Kate. Otherwise, don't blame me for breaking my promise.
But Kate, that woman has been cuckolding you. First it was Lennox, now it's Lucas. Is this really worth it?
It has nothing to do with you.
Joshua. Why is Joshua angry? Doesn't he not want to marry Ira? Don't talk nonsense. Ira, Joshua isn't deliberately ignoring you. He must be troubled by the shadows of his previous marriage. Wait for a few days when he's feeling better. He's definitely proposed to you.
Hey, Ira, to be honest, I have a way to make Joshua propose to you sooner. Stop! What's happening?
Zeus, Miss Roger Goose, take a look at this.
Kate, with the family's young meeting secretary, originally started as a mistress to degree she gets on business trips as an excuse to get involved with a wealthy man in Giles area with the intention of stealing company secrets for personal gain. Fortunately, the CEO found out and kicked her out. It's rumored that this woman is the former secretary of Hammond Group. Her name is Kate Hughes.
Shameless. This woman is too vicious.
I can't believe that she's done all sorts of mistakes and even hit her mother-in-law. It's outrageous. What nonsense are they spreading?
There are now rumors about Miss Hughes everywhere. This is affecting our company's stock price.
Yes.
Joshua, that scumbag has gone too far. How could he release such news?
Is he trying to ruin your reputation? It might not be Joshua. He wouldn't resort to such disgraceful bins. Could it be Eimer and the others? They've gone too far.
First, she's a natural husband. Now she's trying to ruin your reputation. Calm down, Kate. I'll get someone to take the news down.
It's fine. If we remove the news now, it would be more suspicious. People would think we're guilty. What should we do? Tomorrow night is my former mother-in-law's birthday. All the prominent families in Netta will be there. Since this is happening, I prepared a great surprise for her.
Mrs. Hammond, happy birthday. Wish you good health and longevity.
Thank you. Please have a seat.
Thanks to Chloe's idea, Kate's reputation is completely ruined. But will they find out about this?
Don't worry, Mom. I'm very meticulous about this. We won't be discovered.
Chloe, this is the latest bracelet model of the year. It's a gift for you.
Thank you, Ira. Miss Hammond, happy birthday.
Thank you. Please have a seat.
Mrs. Hammond, we heard about the news. I didn't expect your ex-daughter-in-law to be such a vicious woman.
Fortunately,
that jinx has already left our family. In the future, having Ira is all I need.
have a seat.
Ira, thanks for your gift.
Mom, the birthday banquet is about to start.
Let's take our seats.
Mom, I will take good care of you from now on. I'll strive to be a good daughter-in-law.
Good.
I like Kate. Ira is the best. Kate doesn't deserve to be my sister-in-law. If it wasn't for her meddling with you and Joshua, how could he have married her? She even had an affair during the marriage. Shame on her. Don't you guys think she's cheap?
Speaking of being cheap, I'm afraid no one in the world can compare to your family. Why don't you continue?
This is my house. Who allowed you people coming? I didn't see anything wrong. Joshua is about to marry Ira. People like you can't compare to Ira. It's never someone else's husband didn't get pregnant with that level of shamelessness. Of course, Kate is no match for her.
Kate can have children, but I'm not able to. Can Kate do this? Today's my birthday. Leave my house now. Don't worry. I'm not interested in your family. It is you guys who keep bothering me and ruin my reputation. Since this is the case, I could only reveal the truth to everyone. What I just want to do.
Lily, tell me about it. Everyone, I'm not just Miss Hughes' friend. I'm also a special great lawyer. Miss Hughes hired me as her lawyer to deal with this matter. I'm sure everyone has recently seen the news that deliberately defamed Miss Hughes. I'm here today to clarify this. This form right here is everything Miss Hughes has done after marrying the Hammonds. She woke up 6 a.m. every day, helped her sister-in-law get dressed, and served her mother-in-law tea. Afterward, she still has to do all the housework. She even had to help her mother-in-law washing her feet. This has been going on for 3 whole years continuously. Apart from that, Miss Hughes even had to prepare everyone's meals, wash their clothes, including their underwear. The Hammonds clearly are treating their daughter-in-law as a slave.
Mrs. Hammond, is this true?
This is a hoax. Don't listen to her nonsense.
I take every legal responsibility for every word coming from me. Besides, I prepared all my witnesses and evidence. Kate, you've been living up with the Hammonds all these years. What's wrong with you just doing some work? Isn't it worthless? Do you think you can live such a lavish life?
Miss Hughes knew you would be unreasonable, so she had prepared this beforehand.
This is the profit brought by Miss Hughes during her employment in the Hammond Group. It's almost $1 billion. What? $1 billion?
Mrs. Hammond, you never mentioned how capable your ex-daughter-in-law is.
That's all made up. It is not true.
I'll take every legal responsibility for every word coming from. But can you, Mrs. Hammond? Despite everything Miss Hughes had done, the Hammonds disregarded her efforts entirely. First, they berated Miss Hughes, then allowed Miss Hammond to wreck Miss Hughes' shop. Kate, I may have wrecked your shop, but my brother had already paid it off. It's already in the past.
It's indeed in the past. But you and Eimer defamed me. The shit severely impacted my reputation. Let's settle the old scores with new ones. Now, please head to the police station with me. What? Police station? I don't know anything. I'm not going. Resistance is futile. We will find sufficient evidence from the press agencies that the letter has your names on it.
How is that possible? I should anonymous. You tricked me! As expected, Miss Hughes is right. You stole someone's husband and deliberately harmed others. You really are shameless.
Ira, Chloe,
Miss Hughes is kind enough. She gives you 2 choices. You can either surrender yourself, or you will be treated as a criminal, being arrested to the police station. Mom, help me!
Kate, this is the Hammond's residence. Don't think you can make a scene just because you have a film. Guys, kick them all out. If you dare to show up again, you'll die before you know it. Man, hey! Where are you? Are you dead?
Enough!
Joshua, when did you come? Have you heard it all?
Joshua, don't listen to her bullshit. She's trying to harm us.
Stop talking. You've been a maid in our family in past 3 years?
I thought you trust only the words of your mother and sister, Miss Hammond. What's the point of asking this now?
Apologize to her right now.
Joshua, why should we apologize to her? Exactly, Joshua. Today is Mom's birthday. It's Kate. She's the one who caused all these troubles.
Apologize.
No need for that, Mr. Hammond. The humiliation I endured these years and all the defamations can be forgiven with just a simple apology. Kate, what do you want?
Since your family can raise a child properly, we'll do your favor by throwing them into prison. Once they're out, they'll eventually grow up. The Hammonds is a reputed family. Who would have thought they could be so evil?
Sammy, stop taking pictures. Stop, please.
Exactly, Joshua. I didn't do anything. Trust me.
Joshua, I'm begging you. I don't mind since I'm out. Just have Kate let Chloe and Amira have.
Kate, Chloe and Amira are at fault. I admit that. Can we settle this privately?
Sure, I'll let your mother go for the sake of her old age. But the others should pay for what they've done. Take Amira and Chloe away.
No, I'm not going.
Damn, Kate, she's serious about this.
Joshua, hurry, get someone to stop her. Chloe is still young. She can't be in jail. And Amira, she's pregnant with your baby.
You knew all the while what they were up to, didn't you?
Let's put this aside first. You must get someone to bring them home.
I initially thought that during her time on our family, Kate has been living a decent life. Yet, it turns out she's being bullied every day. Even a maid's treatment is better than hers. From what I see, it's better to lock them up. Let them learn their lesson.
Joshua, you can't do that.
The Hammond's daughter and the Connor's daughter have committed property crimes and defamation. They were seen being arrested.
Joshua. Joshua, thank you for bailing me out. I know that you believe me.
I bailed you out not because I trust you, but because you're pregnant with my brother's child.
Joshua.
Enough with the excuses. Amira, I can give you all the wealth you wish, but you should never have joined Chloe in bullying Kate. I've already talked to the hospital in France. I'll send you abroad 3 days later.
Joshua, are you trying to get rid of me? No, I'm not going to France. Baby and I are staying with you, Nether.
Stop that. Everything is arranged accordingly.
Don't you forget that? Your family owes your lives to my sister. You promised her to take good care of me. How can you do this to me?
Amira, if it weren't for your sister, do you think you can stay with my family for so long?
Joshua, you weren't like this before. You never yelled at me before. Are you in love with Kate? Joshua, don't you forget that? Ever since the beginning, your marriage with her all happened because of Grandma. The one she loves is always that guy named Lennox. Even on the wedding night, she constantly came for him. She was asleep. She doesn't love you. She never did.
That's none of your concern.
How is that none of my concern? You went through ups and downs to bring her back from France. You did this just to piss her off. And let her pursue her true happiness and love. Now that she's gone, are you feeling regretful? What am I to you?
Indeed, I brought you back to anger her, but I've never mentioned anything about marrying you. Go back to France. That's your final way out, and stop with these bad thoughts. Count, let's have a toast for my return to nature. Hey Joshua, what are you thinking? Why haven't you given me a toast? Don't you welcome my return?
Mr. Oliver Giles, did you not read the news? Joshua's ex-wife just sent his sister to the police station. She really is twisted. Do you think Joshua can be happy at times like this?
Yeah, right. I heard that his ex-wife once ruined his opportunity to attend an event. Hey Joshua, you're really unfortunate for running into such trouble. Forget it. Let's have a drink. Hey, that's enough. Joshua, take a break. Or you, look at you, you're drunk. You should stop it. Hey, that's my goddess! Joshua, look! That's my goddess! I thought she's still at Delazaria. No wonder I can't find her. Turns out she's in Aton. I'll go meet her right now. Hey, what are you doing? She's pretty, right? That's my wife. Huh? You what? You got the wrong person? That's my goddess. Not that wretched wife of yours. She's way too pretty. Let me tell you, don't ever call my goddess your wife again. I'll get angry. Then I pray that you win her heart soon. That's better. Don't worry. By then, we'll have a drink with you guys. Joshua! Hey, wake up, wake up! Let's send him back first. Hey, this guy. 1, 2, 3, together! Yeah! Why is he so heavy? Hey, where's my goddess? She was just right there. Come on, Joshua, this is all your fault. Hey, help me check a woman called Kate Hughes. Find her whereabouts in Nata. Dear, don't go. I'm sorry. Even heroes have a weakness for beauty charms. Joshua, the Hammond of the Hammond group. Yet here he is, suffering pain because of his ex-wife. If I ever meet this wretch, I'll teach her a lesson for sure. I'll make her pay for Joshua. Hey, who is this? Hello? What? You've already found Kate's whereabouts? Hey, I'll be right there.
Miss Hughes, someone sent your flowers. Here you are. Please sign it. So pretty. Seems like someone is trying to win your heart. Could it be Joshua? What's the point now? Get rid of them. They are so pretty. It's a waste to throw them away.
Miss Hughes, can I have a word with you?
You pissed me off and got yourself demoted as a lesson. Is that not enough? How dare you still show yourself before me?
Come on, Miss Hughes. It was my own fault for offending you last time. I sincerely appreciate your benevolence. Recently, the more I think about it, the sorrier I am. I was wondering if I could buy you a meal. Would you please accept my offer?
No.
Miss Hughes, please don't turn me down so fast. I know things haven't been going smoothly between you and the Hammond group. I have some first-hand news about them that I'd like to share with you.
I've told him a lesson back then, yet it seems like he's a persistent one. Since he insists, let's see what it's up to. Alright, Mr. Frankie, I accept your offer.
That's perfect.
Mr. Frankie, I wonder what is the news about the Hammond group that you have.
Let's eat first. We'll talk about it later.
If you won't answer my question, I'll be leaving.
To be frank, I really admire you. You just dumped Joshua and is now with Mr. Hughes. You even found your way into Imperial Capital Group's director position. Joshua, your ex-wife seems to be quite close to her employees. They're even holding hands in public.
Mr. Frankie, did you ask me only just to praise me?
Miss Hughes, if you want to know some internal news about your opponent, don't you think you should have something in exchange? What about the secrets of your marriage with Joshua? Especially the part where you have sex. Why don't we talk about that?
Do you really want me that bad, Mr. Frankie?
Of course. I also want to know how different is the woman Joshua toyed with compared to the others.
You said it yourself. I've got myself a rich man like Mr. Hughes. Aren't you afraid that I will say these things to him?
Nah, you're Joshua's ex-wife. Mr. Hughes is just toying with you. There's no way he cares about you. It's just all thanks to your skills in bed that you're sitting where you are now. Mr. Hughes is going to get tired of you sooner or later. You should sleep with me instead. I'll treat you well.
And how are you going to treat me?
Of course, it's going to be somewhere where we're alone.
Hey, Joshua. That Frankie looks hideous. Your ex-wife won't be going with him, right?
Of course not. She's not that kind of person.
I can't believe that she's actually living with Frankie. What a horrible taste.
Kate, are you really going to sleep with someone else? How dare you?
Hey, Joshua. We need to talk.
I'm not as free as Mr. Hammond. I have other matters to attend to.
Mr. Hammond and Miss Hughes, please have yourself. I'll be upstairs waiting for Miss Hughes.
What's the matter?
Why would you sleep with this trash? That person has a notorious reputation in America. This guy's having a messy life. You don't even know if he has a disease. I can't believe you're with someone like that.
So that's who I am to you.
What do you mean?
It means I've divorced you. I don't care if it's Frankie Berg or whoever. I'll live with whoever I want. Even if it's an old man. As long as I want, you have no right to interfere.
I know that in the past 3 years, you've suffered a lot in Hammond. But that's not a reason for you to act recklessly. Having Lucas Hughes was enough. Now there's Frankie Berg. If you're so horny, why don't you come to me? At least I can give you more than that trash.
Every word you say now makes me feel bad. Why did I marry you in the first place? I have my reasons for sleeping with Frankie Berg. It's none of your business.
Miss Hughes,
You're finally here. I can't wait anymore.
Miss Hughes, don't worry.
After tonight, I'll tell you everything about Hammond Group. Ah! You sure? How dare you hit me?
Miss Berg, you wouldn't expect that I'm a black belt in Taekwondo, right?
It's all my fault. I was wrong. Please forgive me.
You even took a video on me. I didn't realize Miss Hammond had a hobby of eavesdropping.
Where are you going? I'll take you home.
Take me home? Miss Hammond, aren't you afraid I'll dirty your car? After all, I may have just finished having sex with Frankie Berg.
Kate, I was just too anxious earlier. That's why I lost my temper. Please don't take it personally.
Don't worry, I won't take it personally, because I don't have feelings for you anymore.
Call the police for me. That woman beat me up like this. I want her in jail. I'll sue her for everything. Mr. Hammond, I thought you were done with that woman. That's why
Who told you I had given up on her?
Mr. Hammond.
Well, Miss Berg still comes to work even with a bad injury.
Miss Hughes, you're kidding. I'm just concerned about the company's operations.
That's odd. I don't think I hit him that bad yesterday. Miss Hughes, the person who brought your flowers yesterday is here again.
Hey, my goddess, here we met again. So you're the one who sent me bouquet.
So you're the one who sent me bouquet.
My goddess, why are you looking at me so coldly? Is there any misunderstanding between us? This bouquet was specially prepared for you.
No need.
Oh my goddess, don't be so cold to me. Actually, since the auction where you made someone spend such a high amount to buy my bracelet with just a few words, I was intrigued by how clever you are. And the night at the bar, my heart was broken seeing your tears, especially when I heard you singing. I was completely captivated. My goddess, I love you.
Oh my god, is Miss Hughes getting proposed?
The man seems like Mr. Oliver Giles from the Giles group. What a perfect match. Wait, I need to take a picture and post on my status. Great news, pals. Miss Hughes got proposed.
Goddess, I know. It might seem rash to declare my love in public, but I sincerely mean it.
But do you know I've been divorced?
I know. What? Divorced? That's okay, my goddess. Even if you have a child, it won't affect your perfect image in my heart.
Aren't you curious about my ex-husband?
Why bother thinking about someone insignificant? In my opinion, he's just blind. It's his loss to let go of such a perfect lady.
Seriously?
Of course, I side with you wholeheartedly. If I ever see him, I'll definitely beat him up for you.
He's here.
Fine. Hey Joshua, what a coincidence. You're here too. Hey Joshua, I'm talking to you. Why ignoring me? Why are you keeping staring at my goddess?
Joshua is my ex-husband.
What? Joshua, what she said, is it true? What do you think? This. You, me, she. What's all this nonsense about?
You can't betray your friend. It's getting interesting now.
Shut up! What do you mean by betraying? They had divorced. Don't you know about autonomous relationship? Hey Joshua, don't you know it's normal that all gentlemen like graceful ladies? I remember you told me that my ex-wife is so malicious, and you'll make sure to scold her up if you meet her. I didn't say so. What I meant is, your ex-wife was too pitiful. She will need to be your wife and secretary at the same time. I'll definitely sympathize to her if I see her. My goddess, please trust me.
Oliver Giles, don't try to challenge my patience.
Joshua, why are you mad at me? Didn't you say you'd support me to pursue my crush? You even wished me luck.
Is that so?
No, it's not the same. I didn't know you were his crush.
It's working over spell. Please leave it, both of you have nothing important. Mr. Oliver Giles, please bring your bouquet back or just sell it, so that you have money to treat your blind friend.
What I say is the truth.
It's no longer important. Don't forget, Miss Hammond, we were still proceeding with divorce. Everybody's all good now. Let's get the divorce procedure settled now.
I'm still not feeling quite well.
If you don't feel well, just go home. Don't come out and be an eyesore.
Hey goddess, wait for me.
This is my office. You two, get out.
Hey, what are you doing?
Lucas, what's going on?
Uncle Giles came to our house today. He said he wants to discuss about your marriage to Oliver.
Hello, Uncle Giles.
Hello, Kate. Oliver is also in Ada. Have both of you met?
Yes, but I don't think he knows much about me.
Hey, goddess. Can I come in?
You already know I was married to Hammond. You're so close to me. Aren't you afraid your body will get mad?
Oh dear, I didn't realize there was such a relationship between you two. But you know, I just stepped out and pondered it all over. I still can't let go. Your marriage to Joshua is over now. Since he didn't cherish you, you were right to dump him.
I didn't expect to hear such words from you.
Well, I'm just stating things as they are. Since we're talking about this, I'll let you in on a secret. Actually, my real identity is the CEO of the Giles group.
I know that.
How do you know that? Do you know I still have an engagement that I can't get rid of?
I've heard a little bit about it.
She's your boss's sister. What a coincidence. She has the same name as you.
So, you didn't suspect that I could be her?
No way. Absolutely not. I've seen her so many times when I was a kid. She was just an ugly bitch with her face full of pimples.
Ugly? Is that so?
Don't worry. I will never marry her. I've already told my father that I'm going to break off the engagement with her.
Aren't you afraid she'll come after you?
Whatever. So be it. I'm not afraid of her. She's just an ugly girl.
You're a jerk. How did I end up raising an idiot?
What's that sound? Why does it sound like my father's voice? I've been having trouble with my ears lately. This. Hey, Dad. Why are you talking to Kate on the phone?
Oops, you still don't get it. In front of you is the granddaughter of the world's richest man, the daughter of the Hughes.
Why is Lucas here too?
She's engaged to you.
I have some business to attend to. I'll leave now.
I'm so pissed off. I'm leaving now. I'll get you when I'm back. Kate, it's a big deal to have your marriage annulled, yet you're still laughing.
Of course I'm happy. Why did he keep saying that I was ugly?
You're right. Oliver needs to learn a lesson. Don't worry, although you're engaged to the Giles. If you don't want to, Grandpa and I will support you.
Thank you, Lucas.
So what's your next step?
Joshua came to my office today.
What? He definitely has a gut.
He probably thinks I'm still the same as before someone he can bully, thinking that I'll do whatever he said. Since that's the case, don't blame me for showing him a bit of my true colors.
I heard he's been networking with the Raid group recently. There's a business dinner on the outskirts of town. Before that, there will be a billiards tournament. At that time, the boss of the Raid group, Shane Raid, will also be there. I have 2 tickets here. I'll send them to you.
Good name, Miss Raid. I'm looking forward to our cooperation.
We'll get it done. Oh, I didn't realize there'd be such an amazing woman in Ada.
Kate, do you know how to play billiards? What else do I not know about you?
Hello, Mr. Reid. Nice to meet you. I'm Kate from Imperial Capital Group.
Oh, it's Miss Hughes. I've heard great things about you. You're even more impressive in person.
I heard that Reid's Technology is partnering with Hammond Group to pioneer the use of nanorubber technology in the medical field. I'm also interested in this project. I wonder if Imperial Capital Group could be involved.
Kate, you're here to sabotage my partnership with Mr. Raid?
Mr. Hammond, take it easy. How can you code this sabotage? I'm here to help you. More investors in this high-risk project means that it would increase the scale and help share the risk. It's a win-win.
Miss Hughes is a real pro at negotiating. You do have a point. Miss Hammond, what do you think?
There's no way that Hammond Group and Imperial Capital Group will ever cooperate.
I wonder if Mr. Hammond did stare into me.
Of course not.
Alright, since that's the case, let's have the doubles match. If I win, Imperial Captor Group will be the guests of honor at the next signing dinner.
Alright. If Miss Hodges wins, I promise that the signing dinner will be at the Imperial Captor Group. There are only 3 of us here, and you are on your own. You're probably not going to win.
Who says she's alone? Can't you see I'm here too?
You're a couple now.
Cut crap, Joshua. Why are you dilly-dallying around? Are you scared?
You know, I've been through professional training. Why would I be scared? Kate Hughes, I advise you to give up now. I'm afraid that word will get out, saying I, Joshua Hammond, bully women when you lose.
Hey, you don't have to worry about that. Kate and I will definitely win.
Kate?
Kate Hughes, do you really think that Mr. Oliver Giles can bring you victory?
Why can't he?
He's just a rich man's son who knows nothing but to fool around. Billiards is not his strength.
I don't think that we'll lose.
Do you trust him that much? Kate Hughes, do you know how he is privately? I've known him for so long, women are always present next to him. Do you think that you're some special person in his eyes? Okay, then... Would you mind telling me what type of person I am privately? Kate, let me help you.
Thanks a lot.
Are you done fooling around? Who's fooling around? Joshua, I'm wooing Kate seriously. Don't worry, Kate. I won't drag you down later on.
Let the games begin.
Mom, look! The person in front is Joshua. See? He's playing so good, right?
Yes, that's my son. He's always the best.
Mom, look! Is the woman over there Kate Hughes?
She's hunting everywhere like a ghost. Chloe was sent to jail because of her, and she's here enjoying life.
Wow. Kate Hughes' team wins.
What? Kate Hughes actually won this?
Miss Hammond, you've lost. I hope we'll work well together this time.
Yes.
Kate, I didn't know that you can play billiards so well.
My brother invited Snooker's worldwide champion to be my coach when I was young.
Thankfully, I didn't embarrass you just now.
You're no bad either. But thanks for your help today. I have to change.
Let's go. Bye-bye.
Based on newspaper, Kate Hughes is flirtatious and vicious. Not that I've seen her. She doesn't seem like what's spread by rumors. Those are just gossips.
You don't have to worry about it, Miss Reid.
I've heard that both of you got a bad divorce some time ago. I never think that Mr. Hammond would still step up and defend her. I heard that Mr. Hammond is an unbeatable legend in the billiards world of Nata. You didn't let her win on purpose, did you?
No.
I've been there and done that. You can't fool me, Mr. Hammond. You have to give in and pursue her if you like her. Or else someone would win her. By then, you'll be left with regrets on.
Where did you go? You're pregnant. You can still be wrong ones. Why is Kate Hughes still here?
Thanks to everyone who has participated. By now, you must already know raid technology. Hammond Group and Imperial Capital Group will cooperate.
What? The Hammond Group will work together with the Imperial Capital Group? It wasn't easy for us to get rid of this jinx. How can Joshua agree to this?
It must be that woman, Kate Hughes. She must have used some dirty tricks. Keep your mouth clean, instead of worrying about others.
Why don't you worry about your daughter in prison? Shut up! Who told you my daughter is in prison? It's because you were trying to set her off. If you dare talk nonsense again, I slap you.
What's the matter? You haven't got enough yet?
Don't you dare be so insolent again, or else I'll send you all to the police station.
Don't worry, Liddy. Let's ignore her. Come on.
Mom, we can just let her be. Why don't we?
You're right. We can let it be.
Miss Hughes is back. Now let's invite Miss Hughes to give a speech.
Hey, my necklace is gone.
What happened, Mom?
Joshua, just now I left my necklace on the table right after taking it off, and it's gone in the blink of an eye. But that's our Hammond's heritage. How could it get
Mrs.
lost?
Hammond, maybe it got lost in one of the corners? I'll let the waiters check thoroughly immediately.
I think you don't have to search for it. The necklace must have been stolen. Just now I saw Kate Hughes and her friends suspiciously walk past our table. Then the necklace is gone.
Don't talk nonsense, Connor.
Am I talking nonsense? I think you're the one that stole it, Kate Hughes.
I didn't.
You didn't?
All right then. Open up your purse and let us have a look.
Then we'll know.
Okay, but if I didn't steal the necklace and you wronged me, what should you do? Call the crap! You must have stolen it. If you didn't take it, I'll kneel and apologize to you.
Fine.
You say this yourself. How can this be? I knew it! I said you stole it, didn't I? Now you've got caught red-handed. What more can you deny, Kate Hughes?
You don't talk nonsense.
Where are you going to hide it? Let me tell you, this necklace is our Hammond's beloved heirloom. There is an emerald gemstone on it. It's worth tens of millions of dollars. How dare you steal such a valuable thing? I'll let you rot in jail forever. Hey, you've stolen the necklace and got caught red-handed. How dare you steal nothing?
How do you know this is the necklace?
What? Oh, how can this be? You must have switched them. It must still be in your bags.
Mom, that's enough.
My bad, Miss Hughes. We must be mistaking it with someone else. We will go back and find it again.
Hey, don't leave that, both of you. Losing your necklaces is a serious matter. We must check properly. But shouldn't you guys check your own bags first? No need to.
Mrs. Hammond, your necklace is valuable. I'll feel so bad if it got lost in my place. Just in case, we should check again.
Turn on the necklace was hidden in your bag. Well, this comes out the thief. How can this be? This old lady must be trying to set us up. No way. I must talk to her. They won and made it. Then what should we do? Don't rush. Since they're trying to set us up, let's turn it the other round.
We didn't accuse others. Don't talk nonsense.
Really? Since you didn't set this up, so is that Amerikaner stole your necklace? We should call the cops for such a big matter. It isn't me. Don't call the cops.
Joshua, why are they calling the cops? Say something.
What should I say? Mom, tell me the truth. Why is the necklace in Mary's purse? Yet you guys said Kate stole it.
This is our misunderstanding. I couldn't find it, and I thought Kate stole it.
What a misunderstanding. It's obvious you guys purposely put the necklace in Kate's purse. You wanted to put the bling on her. If you don't want to admit it, let's get the CCTV and let the police check.
Is she telling the truth? Apologize to Kate.
Joshua, how could you ask me to apologize to this jinx? It's worse than going to the police.
Mom, this is your fault. If you want to go to the police, I won't stop you.
Joshua, son, how could you talk to me like that? I'm your mom. You can't do this to me. You can just leave me alone. You want me to apologize, right? I will do it. I will apologize to her. I'm sorry.
I can accept such a sincere apology.
Hey, you're going too far. For the past 3 years, you must be pretending to be obedient. It's unfortunate that Joshua divorced you, or else I'd be a mess seeing you every day. Joshua, I'm in this age now. You can't send me to the police. You can't leave me alone.
Kate, my mom had already apologized. Let's just put an end to this. Plus, it's not easy for her at her age.
Joshua, are you out of your mind? It's not easy for her. Then what about Kate? She's been nannying your house for 3 years. Now that she's finally free, but she's still being humiliated by you guys. You guys are pestering her everywhere like ghosts. Why should she have to endure it?
This is a matter between us. You have no right to speak. Kate, when did you become so cruel?
You.
Hey, Kate! Joshua, it's your family's fault for it happened today. It's clear that your family is the one causing trouble. Why are you blaming Kate? If you have time to spare, why don't you teach them some manners? Stop them from making a fool of themselves. It's my family business, not yours. Kate's business is my business. Besides, aren't you getting divorced soon? She's not one with the Hammonds anymore. What's the big deal with you? Even if we divorced, she was my woman. Besides, we're not divorced yet. You and I are friends. Aren't you really going to turn against me for her? I don't want to lose you as a friend either, but this incident was your family's fault. I can't stand it. If you don't want a girl as nice as her, I do.
Enough. Both of you can keep it up. It's not me who's embarrassed anyway.
Hey, Kate!
This jinx. She's up to no good from the start. He hooked up with the wealthiest man in Deladeria a while ago. Now she has changed her target. Such a bad luck scene.
Joshua, don't blame Mom for this. She just wants to help you out because she doesn't like it. That Kate's natural
Amira,
project.
you reminded me. Were you involved in this?
Joshua, don't be mean to Amira. She had nothing to do with this. I was the one behind this. I don't like Kate getting the attention. She was a hot Colombian Imra. I plan to send Imra abroad again. I'm telling you, Imra is pregnant with the Hammond's baby. She doesn't have to go anywhere.
I've made up my mind about this. She'll be leaving tomorrow.
I disagree.
Joshua, I don't want to leave. I just want to stay by your side.
We've already talked about this. It's non-negotiable. I'll get someone to fetch you tomorrow.
Joshua, you're really in love with Kate. What's so great about her? She's only been out of your house for a few days, yet she has already hooked up with so many guys. She doesn't look at all.
Enough! If it weren't for your sister, I wouldn't have tolerated you at all. Did you think I didn't see that? My mom was trying to defend you? You better stop what you're doing. And stay away from Kate. If this goes on, no one will be there to defend you anymore.
You divorced Joshua. Why did you have to come back? It took me a long time to get back to Joshua's side. It's all your fault. You're to be blamed for this.
Kate, how dare you steal my man?
It's all your fault.
Kate, why are you leaving so soon?
Something came up at the company. I have to take care of it. Go and have fun.
Alright, take care.
Okay. Oh no, the brakes aren't working.
Hello, what? There's an accident in the basement parking lot. Miss Hughes' car? Is my car okay then?
Kate, do you like this, Kate Hughes? Are you satisfied with the surprise I prepared for you?
Amira, why are you here?
Joshua, I just saw Miss Hughes get into the car, and the car crashed all of a sudden. You'd better take a look at her.
Kate! Kate!
Joshua, take care of Miss Hughes. I'm dialing 911. Hello, 911. This is the basement parking lot at the Imperial Capital Group. There is an accident. Get an ambulance here.
Kate, it's alright. Hang in there. Kate! Kate! The patient has suffered a severe blood loss and needs a blood transfusion, but there isn't enough blood. Take mine, I'm blood type O. No way. Although blood type O can be transfused to most blood types, the patient's blood type is blood type RH, which is very rare thing. What? Her blood type is RH? You were married to her for 3 years, yet you didn't even know your wife's blood type? You're so unqualified as a husband. Who is this? I'm her boyfriend. I don't care who you are. The patient's condition is critical. Tell everyone in the Hammond's group, if anyone is with RH blood type and can come to the hospital as a donor, I'll give him $5 million as a reward. Doctor, I found a person who is with RH blood type and is able to come here as a donor. Alright. $5 million! Mr. Hammond is so generous. When did you become her boyfriend? Sooner or later. As for you, even though I'm not a boyfriend yet, don't forget who you are. You guys are divorced. From now on, stop introducing yourself as a family member to avoid any misunderstanding. I appreciate that you found a blood donor for Kate. I thank you on her behalf. I don't think this has anything to do with you. If it has nothing to do with me, does that have anything to do with you? You guys were married for 3 years, yet you didn't even know her blood type. What were you doing before? Our business is none of your business. You. Oliver, you're crazy. I'm not crazy. I thought you were my friend. But now I think I made a mistake. Stay away from Kate. But now I think I made a mistake. Stay away from Kate. She was my wife. You have no right to tell me what to do. Even though you're angry, what about you? You make it sound like you care about her. In the past 3 years, you hurt her the most. I have my reasons. That is not an excuse for you to hurt her. Stay away from Kate. I'll take good care of her. You? Would you mind if she's divorced? She's even having an affair with Lucas, and that she might have another man in her heart? Seems like you know nothing. Let me tell you, all I want is her. As for Lucas, you don't know, do you? Her real identity is actually... Great, the blood donor is here. Well, get a blood sampling. Hey, what were you going to say? Nothing! I don't need to explain to you since you're a fool. Anyway, I know her better than you. I'm better for her. Now, Mr. Hammond, you should leave. I don't think Kate will be happy to see you when she awakes. I used to be her husband. Am I any worse than an outsider? Yes, it's definitely worse than an outsider. Oliver. I'm here. She'll be alright. Kate, you're going to be fine. Hang in there. Kate. Kate.
Is it a dream? Why did I hear Joshua's voice? He didn't even visit me when I was in an air accident. How could he see me now?
Kate, that's great. You've been out for 2 days. You're finally awake.
Have you been taking care of me for the past 2 days?
Of course. I'm glad you're alright. Come on, have some water.
Thank you. As expected, anyone can see me, but it won't be Joshua.
What are you thinking?
I was thinking about my car. I had the car in for service a while ago, but the brakes suddenly not working.
I've actually got a clue about this incident.
How are things going?
Don't worry, Miss Connor. I've broken the security cameras in the parking lot.
Good. I transferred the money to your account. It's a shame that Kate only suffered minor injuries.
For the accident, I'm glad you found her in time. I thank you on her behalf.
That's what I'm supposed to do, Joshua. Just please don't send me abroad. I just want to be with you. Oh yeah, I would like to visit Miss Hughes too. I'm worried about her condition.
The doctor said the wound isn't too deep, but you need to get a good rest.
His charms are really something else. A few days ago, you were with Mr. Hughes. Now you're flirting with Mr. Oliver Giles.
Are there no nurses in this hospital? I can't believe they let an outsider doing a nurse's job.
I just woke up from a car accident. Miss Hammond came uninvited. Do you wish for me to pass out again?
That's not what I meant. Are you feeling better? Does it still hurt?
I'm almost recovered. But seeing you too makes me sick. We came here to visit you. How can you be so cold to us?
Kate, I need to tell you something. Joshua was the one who brought you here and got someone to donate blood for you.
Thanks for your help, Miss Hammond. You must spend a lot of money on this. I'll pay you back.
Forget it.
Joshua, Miss Hughes doesn't seem to welcome us. I think we should go. Mr. Hammond, you can leave, but not Imara. She will stay. What do you mean by that? I would like to ask you something, Miss Connor. Why did I end up in a car accident all of a sudden? Kate, what are you talking about? I don't get it.
Stop pretending. You're the one behind this, right?
No, Joshua, I didn't.
This must be a misunderstanding. It was Amira who showed me the way yesterday. It was also she who called the ambulance. If she really wanted to hurt Kate, she wouldn't have done this.
Joshua, thank you for trusting me. Kate, Mr. Giles, I really don't understand what you're talking about. How can you accuse me without any proof?
You're still at it, huh? Do you think you can get away with just destroying the surveillance? I had asked the security guard at the parking lot. You're the one who's been in there before and after the banquet.
I left something in the parking lot, so I went looking for it.
Tell me then, what did you leave there? Explain it to us.
We don't want to accuse you of anything either. Why don't we call the police to settle this?
No, don't call police.
Why can't we call the police if you've been wrongly accused? The police will clear your name.
I just got bailed out of the police station a couple of days ago. If I get involved with the police again, my family's reputation will be ruined. Joshua, please help me.
Amira is right. Until this matter is finalized, calling the police will do no good to her.
Not good to her? Hasn't she hurt me enough? Ask yourself. Haven't your mom and sisters screwed me over enough?
I know you've been through a lot, but I was there yesterday. I can help her testify that Amira was really trying to save you.
How can you be sure she's not just pretending to avoid getting suspected?
Until there's evidence, let's not talk about it anymore.
As expected, you'll never believe me, just like before.
Joshua.
Come on, that's enough. Even if there's no direct evidence, there's a lot of doubt in this matter. What's wrong with us suspecting Mira?
That's it. You don't have to talk to them anymore. I don't want to see you.
Kate.
Get out. Not good to her? Hasn't she hurt me enough? Ask yourself. Haven't your mom and sisters screwed me over enough? How can you be sure she's not just pretending to avoid getting suspected? As expected, you'll never believe me, just like before.
Joshua.
That's it. You don't have to talk to them anymore. I don't want to see you. Get out.
Hey, Joshua.
Don't be mad.
No, I just feel sorry for myself. For falling in love with a man like that.
Joshua, thank you for trusting me.
If I had one more chance, I'd rather die than to see her again.
You can go home first. I have something else to do.
Of course. You will never believe me just like before.
Send someone to Kate's accident scene and report to me if you find anything.
How did this happen? What if Joshua finds out about it?
Kate, it's all your fault. Why didn't you just die? Die.
Miss Connor, is there anything I can do for you?
I need your help with something. This time, I'll pay you $10 million.
10 million? Miss Connor, just tell me about it. Whatever it is, I promise to succeed in it.
I need you to deal with someone. There is no chances of failing in this. Oliver, thank you for taking care of me these days.
You're welcome. Don't forget we have an engagement. I'm your fiancé after all. Isn't it my duty to take care of you?
Oliver,
I know you want to say that you're not ready for another relationship. It's okay. I'm not in a hurry. I will wait for you. I'll send you home now. Kate!
Don't worry, we've got her. Behave yourself and you'll live a few more years. Otherwise, I'll send you straight to heaven. Hello?
Joshua, you finally answered the phone. Kate has been kidnapped. She had been kidnapped. Come here quick.
What? What's going on? How can she be gone just like that?
I was about to drive Kate home, and then this two guy appeared out of nowhere and beat me up. Then they drove off with Kate in the car.
You said you would take care of her. Is this how you do it?
I know it's my fault. You can come after me later. Let's find Kate first. I'm not familiar with Nada. This is a territory. Do something.
Miss Hammond, we've checked the cameras within the area. They're using all the blind spots. Their whereabouts are currently unknown. As for Miss Hughes' phone, it must have been destroyed. We can't track her location. Keep searching.
How could this happen? Who else would kidnap Kate for no reason?
Find out where Amira is. Miss Hammond, are you suspecting Miss Connor? She better have nothing to do with this. Bitch, you're about to die, yet still making fuss, huh? Don't hit her. We need to hand her over later. Do you have any last words?
I know. Even if I ask you who's behind this, you won't tell me the truth. But I would like to know how much are they paying you? I can give you 10 times as much.
10 times? Are you kidding me? That would be 100 million.
It's only 100 million. I can give you that.
Only 100 million? Who exactly are you?
That's none of your concern. All you need to know is that if I could sell this $10 million, you guys are going to be murderers. You will have to live in the dark web. If you guys let me go, you will be able to enjoy your life with this $100 million without any worries.
If what she says is true.
Hi, Mara. I should have known you were the one behind this.
Miss Connor, she just said that.
I heard it all. She said if you guys let her go, she'll pay you $100 million. Idiots. This woman did marry into a rich family before and become Mr. Hammond. However, she was kicked out without having a single penny. Then she used some checks to hook up with the Hughes, who gave her some money. Even so, having $4 million is more than enough for her. Do you really think she can afford 100 million?
How dare she lie to us?
How many times do I have to tell you that I have nothing to do with Joshua? Why do you have kidnapped?
It's your own fault. You've been clinging on to Joshua. You must send me abroad. You're the one to blame. You shouldn't have taken my name.
I don't love Joshua anymore.
You have all you want.
I'm not going to stations.
Cut the crap. Do it now. Keep it clean.
Miss Connor, we have an idea. Look how pretty this girl is. Isn't it a waste to let her die just like this?
What do you mean?
She just lied to us. We're so pissed that we need to vent now. We would like to have some fun with her.
Get up! Don't touch me!
Do what I want. Just set it clean. As for me...
Don't worry, Miss Connor. We never met you before. You have nothing to do with what happened today.
Remember your words, or I can't guarantee what will happen to your family. Hey, look how nice I am to you, and letting you have a good time before dying.
I'm around. You won't get away with it.
Let us have some fun.
Let me go.
Follow me.
How did Joshua know about this?
Stop! Let her go! Don't move. If you dare to come any closer, I'll kill her. What you're doing is illegal. If it's about money, I can give it to you, no matter how much you want. Shut up. Tell your man to back off, or I'll kill her right now. Don't! Step back. Mr. Hammond, but... I'm Joshua, the CEO of Hammond Group. You can check online to confirm it. As long as you're willing to let her go, I can give you guys whatever you want. I heard that Mr. Hammond hates his ex-wife the most. You even kicked her out with nothing. Why are you here to rescue her now? Don't you try to fool us. Even if we have money, we can't leave this place with so many people blocking us. As long as you don't harm her, I can take her place. My man can arrange for you to leave the country. Just don't harm her.
I have nothing to do with it anymore. I don't need your hypocritical rescue.
I will take you away safely.
What kind of game are you playing? I've had enough of our 3 years marriage. Just leave.
Don't move, sure. Kate, don't speak nonsense. Everything will be fine. The CEO of the Hammond Group is quite a loyal one, is he? Do you really want to save this week? Please, don't hurt her. Then why are you still standing there? What do you guys want? Don't you want to take her place? Kneel down and crawl over here. Then I'll let her go. Having the CEO of Hammond Group is much more valuable than this woman. Are you not willing? Then...
No, don't. Joshua, just leave. I'm telling you to leave. What does kneeling down now mean? We're not related anymore. I don't need you to save me.
Don't move, Shrew. Can't you listen? I'll kneel. I'm begging you, please don't hurt her. It's sad that Mr. Hammond hates his ex-wife. Who knew he'd be willing to risk his life for her? Now, bow down to us and it will release her.
Who let you to save me? Leave me alone.
You clearly know she's pregnant? How can you be so vicious? You're no better yourself, and it's justified for others to criticize you. Apologize to me right now. What's your dissatisfaction with me? We could be enjoying these good days, but it seems like deep down, you're just a nasty person. The way you behave is truly despicable. You're disgusting.
Don't you hate me the most? Why are you doing this?
Kate, don't cry.
In fact, I liked you a long time ago. When Grandma asked me to marry you, I was thrilled. However, I didn't expect 3 years of torment waiting for me.
What do you mean by long time ago?
It doesn't matter anymore. I don't want anything more to do with you. I don't need you to save me. I would rather die.
Kate, don't say such silly words. No. No. Are you alright? Don't be afraid. I'm here.
Joshua, what exactly do you want me to do so that it'll leave me alone?
Kate! Kate!
Miss Hughes is right now. All she needs is proper care.
Thank you, doctor. Kate, please take care of yourself.
I don't want to see you again.
I'll be taking my leave then. Just call me if you need anything. Joshua! I heard what you did to save Kate. You even got on your knees to beg the kidnappers and vouched to be their hostage. To be frank, if I were you, I wouldn't be able to do that. But still, didn't you like Amira and hate Kate? Why would you be willing to do such a thing? I have never once said I hated Kate, nor did I say I love Amira. What do you mean? So you don't like Amira?
What became of me and Kate today is not our choice. Back then, I wanted her to live happily. Now, I regret my decision. Make her happy? During our wedding, she kept calling for a man named Lennox in her sleep. I was also aware that she only agreed to marry me because of my grandmother. Thus, I want her to go with Lennox. I want her to pursue her happiness. What happened between you and Mira is just an act? She isn't pregnant with my child. It belongs to my late brother. I was doing it to avoid gossip and to let Kate have her ways. That's why I pretended that the baby's mine. Joshua, damn it. I don't know what to say. I never thought it'd be so deep in love with her. To the point you're willing to let her go. Yes, but now I regret it. It's too late now. She doesn't want to see me. Please take care of her for these few days. Of course, unlike you, I'm a persistent one. I've already said it. If I want to win her heart, be it Lennox or someone else, no one is going to stand in my way. Kate, if there's another chance, no matter who you love, I will never let go of you again. Do you want some water? I'll get you some. Kate? Kate? If there's something troubling you, say it. Kate, I'm worried.
Can you get me a ticket? I want to live in Heather and never come back again.
Joshua, I managed to pry her mouth open, just like expected. It's Miss Connor who hired them. Go home. Amira!
Joshua, what are you doing? Heimer is still pregnant. What have you started her?
It's better that she has a miscarriage. I'm sure no one in this world is willing to be the child of a criminal. This is bad, Miss Hammond. We just got the news that Miss Connor's father has already fled abroad. Abroad? Are they going to... The Hughes really is the wealthiest family in Dallas area. How grand this is. This is a very rare sight back home. Yes, yesterday, you came back home in a hurry and insisted on coming abroad with me. Won't you live in a decent life with the Hammonds? You even said Joshua is going to marry you. What changed your mind? What happened between the two of you?
Just, I'll be straightforward with. It's all that Kate's fault. She divorced Joshua a long time ago, but she's still pestering him like she's the victim. She even humiliated me constantly.
You are the daughter of the Connors. How can you be bullied by a girl out of nowhere? What is Joshua doing? You've been with him for such a long time, and he's not willing to give you an official status. I'll teach him a lesson when we go back.
There's no need for that. We can talk about that right now.
Joshua, why are you here? Why did you tell me sooner?
So that you can flee away again?
Joshua, what is the meaning of this? Don't think just because you're the wealthiest family in Atar, we'd be afraid of you. Amira is my daughter. No matter what, you shouldn't be bullying her in front of me.
Miss Connor, please don't misunderstand me. I'm not bullying her. I'm here to take her home so that she can turn herself in.
Turn herself in? Watch your mouth. Otherwise, don't blame me for teaching you some manners.
Yesterday, 2 kidnappers abducted my ex-wife and attempted to murder her.
It's Amira who hired me to kidnap Kate. She's the mastermind. We're just following her orders.
We did it. He's lying.
She promised us 10 million once we completed this.
Guys, get him out of here! He's talking nonsense and spreading lies!
Whether or not they're lying, it should be more than just crystal clear. Ever since Kate went missing, I couldn't pinpoint her, no matter what. It was through pinpointing your location that I found that abandoned warehouse. Tell me, what are you doing there?
Joshua, stop it. I was just passing by.
If that's so, why didn't you pack your things neatly and run off without a word?
That's because my father gave me a call. See that? We're coming to Alexandria. That's why I'm left in a hurry.
You've plenty of reasonable excuses. But you've forgotten that you wiped $3 million into the kidnapper's bank account. That's real evidence. What else are you going to say?
I never thought that the daughter of the Connors would do such a thing.
Exactly. However, if she...
Ha ha ha, Mr. Hammond, isn't this too exaggerating? We all know that my daughter loved him, but he has his affairs with his ex-wife constantly. My daughter merely planned this prank to scare that woman. As for murdering, that's an ear sore. If she really wants to murder her, who do you think the ex-wife would still be alive?
Yes, my father is right. I was just playing with Kate.
Just playing? Then can I have you guys tied up and say that this is just a prank?
Joshua, you're crossing the line. Don't forget that Amira's sister.
Yes. We're forever in Amira's sister's debt. If it weren't for her, I would have arrested Amira. I will make her pay 100 folds for what she has done to Kate. You should all be grateful that I'm still dealing with Amira properly. She deserves everything coming down on her.
Judging by your words, you are not going to let this off, are you?
For every wrongdoing she committed, Amira has to pay the price.
Do you think I'll be scared of you just because you are the director of Hammond Group? We, the Connors, are here today because we're invited by the Hughes.
The Hughes?
Ha ha ha, are you afraid now? Think about it. Do you think the wealthiest family in the world is someone you can offend?
Dad, are they really going to help us?
Don't worry. I had this chance to meet with old Mr. Hughes. I'm sure if I back him nicely, he will help us. As for Joshua, he's a tyrant in Atar, but in Delazaria, he's nothing.
Dad, I can't wait to see old Mr. Hughes.
Ha ha ha.
You guys are not worthy to see old Mr. Hughes.
Who is this brat? How dare you say such words?
Dad, she's Kate, the one I told you.
So she's the shoe that ruined your life?
Kate, why are you here? You've only just recovered.
I'm much better now. I can deal with the rest myself. You don't have to worry about it, Mr. Hammond.
Joshua, you're so concerned about your ex-wife, but too bad she doesn't like it. So, you're Kate? How dare you show yourself before us when you have hurt my daughter? How bold of you. How bold of you.
Your daughter sent someone to kidnap me and attempt to kill me. If someone like her dares to show herself before everyone, why can't I?
Shut up. We've already explained everything about Mira just now. If you dare to say any more nonsense, I'll tear you into pieces.
This is Delzaria's exhibition, not your corner's home. You better control yourselves.
So, what about that? I'm here because of Hughes' invitation. As for you, if I'm not mistaken, your family has been long disqualified from attending the event. When the exhibition starts, I'm sure you can't even get near the door. How dare you hoot here? And you, when we meet old Mr. Hughes, I'll make sure to tell him about how you bullied my daughter. I'm certain he has thousands of ways to make you break yourself.
I never knew I ever could be so cruel. It turns out that she has a father like you.
Kate, shut your mouth. Who? Me?
What about you? You hooked up with the heir of the Hughes and Giles. You're just a mistress. You have no right to be here. If I don't have the right to be here, what about you?
Of course, I have the right. I'm the daughter of the Connor property. I'm even able to mix with old Miss Hughes. You will never come close to me. You were only free to watch right outside the event.
Amira is right. I also heard that old Mr. Hughes has a granddaughter about the same age as Amira. I am sure old Mr. Hughes would like our lovely Amira too. Maybe he'll make a match for Amira, and she'll marry into a rich family.
What are you laughing at?
I'm laughing at you and not using your brain. Didn't you even realize that my family name is Hughes? Since I'm able to stand here, I'm not here for laughing. Are you saying you're one of the Hughes? This is ridiculous. How is that possible? How is that not possible? Everyone knows the only granddaughter of the Hughes is about your age. You've got a lot of nerve. How dare you claim to be the richest man's granddaughter? Romney, attention everybody. What is true? How dare she claim to be the richest man's granddaughter? I have never heard about such a big joke.
Amira, don't go too far.
Joshua, she said it herself, not me. Kate, don't you think so?
Kate, don't fight her. I'm here to protect you.
Stop pretending. If you are hurt, I'm near to you 3 times. You said it for yourself. Grandpa, Lucas, you all heard her. Now be sure yourself.
Is she really? Shoo, how dare you frighten me? I won't let you off the hook. Haha, the Hughes is here. I'd like to see how you'll end up. Oh, Mr. Hughes, this woman is shameless. How dare she pretend to be one of the Hughes? She even said that she's your granddaughter. I'm going to help you get rid of her. Oh, what are you going to do? I'm going to kick her ass, of course.
This woman has been calling me a lot, Miss Lucas. I had no choice. That's why I fled the country. Please don't let such a cruel and unscrupulous woman go.
Someone, take them down.
Kate, it's not too late for you to beg me on your knees. Hey, why are you catching us?
Oh, Mr. Hughes, is there any misunderstanding?
Kate, are you alright?
Grandpa, brother, don't worry, I'm fine.
Grandpa, brother? Is this what I heard?
Today is the official opening day of the Lazaria exhibition. I, Lucas Hughes, would like to introduce someone. This is my sister, Kate Hughes.
Brother, you've been too high profile.
It's good to be high profile. Otherwise, some strangers from nowhere will bully my sister. I'm telling you that. Kate is the second young lady of the Hughes.
How can that be?
She's my younger sister. Anyone who tries to bully her is messing with the entire Hughes family. You even kidnapped my sister and tried to kill her. Now, you have the audacity to turn the blame on her. How dare you guys?
No, that's not it. I didn't know she's your sister.
Is that an excuse? You guys should feel lucky that Kate is alright. Otherwise, no matter where you escape, the Hughes will never let you go, even if we have to search the whole world.
I don't believe it. You guys all from the Hughes, right? You guys must have been sent here by that bitch Kate to trick me.
Shut up and stop it.
Dad, trust me. They're definitely not accused. They must be liars.
That's enough. Apologize to Miss Hughes.
Dad, did you hate me because of her? I'm your daughter.
You idiot. Don't you think you've messed me up enough? If you don't apologize, I'll cut you off. Apologize.
I'm sorry.
Is that all you have to say? Just sorry? I think I just heard that. Miss Connor is going to kneel to Kate.
She kidnapped Miss Hughes. It's against the law. Apologizing is useless. Yeah, I think she should be thrown into jail. I heard that she seduced Miss Hammond. That's why Miss Hammond divorced Miss Hughes. What a bitch. Kate, I'm sorry.
Kate, I'm sorry for what you've been through.
I'm fine, Grandpa. I've got you guys to back me up.
You're such a sweetie. Let's go. Don't bother with these people who have nothing to do with us. The banquet is about to start. Let's go in first. Let's go. Hey, I have something to tell you.
Let go of my sister, Miss Hammond. My sister has nothing to do with you anymore. Please don't bother her anymore. Kate.
Lucas, Grandpa, you guys go ahead. I'll be right back. Come on, just spill it.
Kate. I never thought you'd be the billionaire's heiress in Dallas area. Why did you hide this from me?
What? After knowing about my background, does Mr. Hammond regret agreeing to divorce me?
I do regret it.
Since when did Mr. Hammond become such a gold digger?
I regret not because of your family background. I regret not taking good care of you. I let you suffer so much. I've actually always loved you. There has never been anyone else between us. So could you give me one more chance?
Joshua, we're already done. It's too late for you to see that.
Kate. Don't leave me, okay?
It's ruined. Everything of mine has been destroyed by you all. Now that you want to start over, what am I then? Kate, you sure? Go to here.
Watch out, Kate. Grab her.
Joshua.
Take her down. I will make her spend the rest of her life in prison. Are you okay, Kate?
Joshua. You're the one not okay. Who let you save me? Who told you to save me?
I just hope you don't get hurt.
I don't want to owe you anymore. You stay strong. Lucas, call the ambulance. Quick.
Grandpa. Kate, I have something to tell you. Or else I worry there'll be no more chance.
What I mean is talk or stay.
Kate, my biggest regret is losing you. If I could restart my life, I'd definitely make it up to you. I won't let you be wronged. I don't care if you married me just because of Grandma's request, or if you still have feelings for Lennox. As long as you're with me, that's all that matters. Don't leave me.
Joshua. 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 You're such a fool. You have really forgotten everything. There's no Lennox at all. As soon as you wake up, I'll tell you everything. As long as you wake up, I'll tell you everything.
Kate. Please give me another chance. I promise not to let you down again. Unexpected! It's so unexpected that my goddess and Joshua really got back together. Though I don't wish for Kate and Joshua to remarry. I have to say, if it weren't for him to shielding Kate from the knife, everything would have been unimaginable. It's so precious that he would even risk his life for Kate. But Kate is having an engagement with me. How could she?
Miss Oliver Giles, you're indeed a forgetful person. Wasn't you who wanted to cover the engagement?
Hey, why are you touching the sore spot? As long as Kate is happy, I will support all her decisions. Well, great. It feels like I'm dreaming.
What? Do you want me to bite your body to wake up?
Oh yeah, who is Lennox? You haven't told me about that.
Lennox.
Ta-da-da!
Here we are.
Aren't you going to tell me about Lennox? Why bring me here?
Because this is where everything starts. My dear lady, I just got off the plane. I'm totally clueless about this place. How about you come pick me up? Hey, my bag!
Have a check. If there's anything missing, I'll go get the person.
Hey, what's your name?
Huh?
I want to know your name.
Oh, my name is Lennox.
Lennox.
I just made the name up on the spot. You thought that was my...
So now you know that.
So, has that Lennox in your mind always been me? Or are you saying you stayed in Nadar just for me? Also, you agreed to marry me as requested by Grandma because of me?